There we go. Hey, yo, crew. What is up? I am Pseudo, and I am choking to death. Ugh, sorry. Anyway, we got a fun night going down the pipeline. We're going to switch over to our stream cam. Hey, guys. What's up? Welcome back. Hopefully I can get the right one. There we go. Sorry, technical difficulties, but we're good now. I have a surprise for you guys. It's something I've been tinkering, a little bit of an update to the Bladesworn build, and we're going to play a little bit of a guessing game to start off our trivia night tonight. So if you out there can guess our mystery build, we're going to have some trivia surrounding that going forward as soon as people filter in here. But welcome back. I am Pseudo. Breakdancing the night away. We're going to be running around the Borderlands, talking about Halloween, what's coming down the pipeline, and maybe previewing some stuff. Hey Gibbs, what's up? Running with you is a lot of fun on Sunday. And yeah, PSA to anybody who missed it, we're moving World vs. World Nights to Sunday because we can actually play then. Also, mad ups to Emmy, thank you for the controller referral. If anyone does have any questions about my controller setup, I do play on a controller because there's something wrong with me. So if you two out there would like to have something wrong with you, hit me up for the setup and I can help you get that set up or coach you as what to do or where to get started. But all my files are downloadable in the description. It's very easy to set up. And we'll also be doing some gold giveaways, RNG, as well as maybe some trivia related stuff tonight. Make sure it looks good, sounds good, give people a chance to get here, and we should be good to go. This is War Inside by PNXNDO. It is a remix of a bunch of different songs. Turn it down a little bit, and we'll jump into this. All right, cool. Welcome, guys. It's going to be fun. It's going to be sick. I am pretty excited about this. So, without giving away too much, run around the Borderlands. I don't know how I'm supposed to do trivia without showing this off too much, but I guess we could just do it based on using your eyeballs. Let's hop into a Borderland and let's get this going. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to show this off a little bit. No commentary to start this off, but offhand mace kind of slaps, just saying. So they changed some stuff that wasn't in the patch preview. I've been labbing my rotation, so I'm not complete but at this, but Dragon Trigger, you know, if it crits, it does damage with Unyielding Dragon, surprise, surprise. But if I can give myself some might here as well, Mace 4 kind of slaps as well. Oh, that didn't crit, so I look like an idiot on the internet. Darn it! All right. We're going to get this going here. Get the flow of the whole rotation going. This thing kind of slaps, as you can see. 5,000 crit there. Pretty good. Hey, Kate, what's up? Thank you for the good luck. Appreciate it. And we'll jump into this. But yeah, tomorrow's Halloween. Should be showing up in the game very soon. People camping out in LA. Very excited for that. It is one of the best holidays, in my opinion. Second only probably to... Well, Halloween's my favorite holiday regardless. But Super Adventure Box is obviously one that shows up in the game. And actually brings a lot of my friends back just for that. So... It's good. Lab farm, all the other nonsense that comes with Halloween, and maybe we'll get some more paper bags this year as well. Hopefully they don't take walnuts this year. And if anyone would like to join us running around the Borderlands, feel free as well. We recorded a little thing over the break. I have to edit it down, so that'll be a project in and of itself. I have the second episode of our What Do You Love About Guild Wars 2 video to edit. Already started making timestamps and going through that. But that's boring, and we're going to do not boring stuff tonight. So let's get this going. Oh, I didn't check YouTube. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Get into the keep so I don't get run over by a mag zerg. But hopefully you guys are well. Hopefully you're enjoying the lead up to the holidays. Hopefully it's not too cold where you are yet. And no, this Pokemon is not Zapdos. We'll be going through what Pokemon this is in a bit. And thank you for the follows over the break. We had Zeknet, Riverian, and Sang13. Thank you guys. Welcome. Appreciated. Always. I'm glad people are finding it on Twitch. I know a lot of people can't watch on YouTube, so that's why we have the VODs up there as well. Gibbs, were you trying out my Berserker build? I saw you using a spear. You had the fish spear when we were running around yesterday. That was pretty good fights, honestly, even though it was versus mag, and they were kind of spawn camping us before we pushed them back. I was getting tired, though, man. It was very much a thing, very much a war. Ooh, are they still doing the same thing? I bet this is the same Deadeye. I was out there yesterday. It's always thieves, man. Different colors. Whoever we're paired with is pretty functional, though, as far as fighting mag, so it's kind of nice because you get these, pretty even engagements and whatnot. Got a bunch of them up there. A couple of our people. Sword, pistol, spear. Yeah, it's sick. Pistol's kind of cool because it actually kind of has a niche now as like a little hoppy mobility weapon. Hey, Sudev, what's up? Welcome back. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're in the season for the season of necromancer. Actually, that's a great question. Do they have Halloween where you are? Has cynicism gotten to the point where all the holidays are just ubiquitous in every part of the world? Or does Halloween not exist? Oh, I hope your daughter's feeling better, man. That sucks. That's some big parent feels right there. I hope she feels better soon. But it's kind of the season of colds, right? At least in the United States. I remember I used to get sick all the time, man, in high school. That sucked. It's there, but not... Okay, so it's probably not as big or anything. That makes sense. That's interesting. I kind of wish we'd start absorbing other cool holidays from other parts of the world, because I know in Germany there's this one weird holiday where they push cheese wheels around their village or whatever. There's all these kind of like weird things, and Oktoberfest is kind of like just a drinking holiday, even more than it is here in Germany and stuff, or Deutschland. It's interesting that you guys even get like weird pieces of US culture. I want to say like Western culture over there. It comes and goes. That much noticing. No, it makes sense. It's interesting. I suppose if I wasn't in such like a rural area, I could probably find, like if I was actually in New York City, I could probably find like pieces of other holidays for different cultures as well. I really do like, people say cultural appropriation in a negative connotation a lot of the time, and I really like cultural appropriation when you get to see other pieces of other people's culture, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like, you know, I like Guild Wars 2 because of the class variety. Yeah, it's great, Daniel. I love it. It's always fun in this game. Oh dear, this is a tier 3 camp. Well, we're just gonna have to not suck like I already am. I think I'm already dying to this camp. Am I in the wrong control set? What is going on? Here we go. I've had Dragon Trigger acting up even more than usual, but guys, like it's just firing off in like random ass directions, so I hope they're doing something on the back end to maybe make the tracking better, or maybe they're not and I'm just like copiuming it up, right? But they've been doing some weird stuff like that. Like I was totally facing that guy in one direction, it just fired me into the camp because, I don't know, fuck me, I guess. I was just wondering if you got any pieces of it at all, Sudev. That's really interesting. I also posted a little thing on the forums. I've been wondering what Greatsword's kind of identity is with Warrior, and it's just mine, like, more of musings than a write-up as far as anything else goes. Like, it's not like my Bladesworn write-ups, right, where I'm really concentrating on positive feedback and stuff, but I've had this thought for a little bit where I just don't know what Greatsword's identity is in 2024, and it's kind of this interesting thing where it's like, what does it even do, really? Because it's kind of almost the cleave weapon, but like kind of not, because if you don't have an F1, it only gives fury, and like Arc Divider does damage, but it does, I mean, maybe it scales aggressively, but I always feel like it does significantly less damage than people think it does, so oh, it's interesting. Alright, let's find some more people to fight, chat. Sorry if I blew out your ears with the intro. Very hype on rock music coming out of the gym. I always forget one thing. I always forget to either turn my mic on or turn the music down, or, you know, check all the streams or whatever it is. But today I think we did alright. There's, I mean, they've already been data mined probably, Daniel. You could go check that shaman's site. Unless you're trying not to spoil it yourself or anything like that. Usually data mines those super early. There's some kind of weird griffin thing in here. Is there an animal? A person? I don't want to fight a person. Nice, sick. Willbender. Love to see it. Is that veteran ogre gonna rally me? There was something that was dying. Oh. Something was really low. I guess it wasn't a veteran. Damn. Let's try to vengeance and get this. I probably won't be able to kill anything in time. They have so much Aegis, dude. So much. Alright, Godspeed, red dude. No, Mace unironically got a buff. And we'll see if we'll see how people know they're trying to spoil yourself. Yeah, it makes sense. No, I like seeing them come down the pipeline as well, but sometimes I like to buy my gems early, you know, just in case it's gonna be real good. So I usually buy some, like, keys were just on sale. I think the sale's ending tonight, and I bought some keys. I will admit it, it's why my gold's a little bit lower than usual. It's had some good sales this week. It's pretty okay. This thing is sick. Grab this if you don't have it. Breakdance emote. All right, chat. Let's see how well you guys know your trivia. So we'll do this early and then we'll do more giveaways as well. Exclamation point, the name of the skill that you think the thumbnail on the YouTube is referring to. And if you're not on YouTube, I'm sorry, but it's kind of a large double hit. I previewed it a little bit at the beginning, but it's not Dragon Trigger as your hint. And it's something they unexpectedly buffed in the last patch, and I'm really enjoying it. So whatever name of that skill you can think of, give you a hint, it's a warrior skill because it's a warrior thumbnail. I'm in the wrong weapon, speaking of. Still in the wrong weapon. Always love to see it. I would love to fight these people, but there we go. Well, at least Solar Storm didn't one-shot me, I suppose. Wow, that's a good thief. He knows his buttons, dude. Nice job, dude. No, he got me. He got me. Can they stomp him from the stomp? Ah, nice job. That was good. I think that was 2 thieves. Well, exclamation, if you think it's Tremor, exclamation point Tremor in chat. You need the name of the skill. Yes, and I have to restart Xpadder because it's doing some funky stuff. It's the one downside of playing on a controller, is sometimes you get locked in weird control sets. I did just charge this. There we go. Alrighty. Hey, what's up, Geode? Saw you running around last night. It was good. It was fun. I'm glad you're tearing World vs. World up. Yeah, our first question, trivia question tonight is what is the name of the thumbnail, or what is the name of the skill that the thumbnail is referring to, if I could talk. So it's kind of a big double hit. You'll notice the second hit is bigger than the first, and it's pretty cool. So what is the name of the actual skill that does damage in that combo? I am really enjoying it. It's kind of an unexpected buff we got this last patch to go with our Selly nerf. Also, I had Ravage, I think, asking about it in Discord, and I looked it up, and apparently, just type anything, Sudev, you might get it right. Apparently, trinkets still look like they give concentration and expertise on Celestial Gear for World vs. World, but they actually don't. So, I guess rip that, but it must be a error on ANET's side with like their database or whatnot. So I don't think that's coming back, but maybe it's a, you know, portend for something to come. Oh, what's going on here? Damn, they just took it. That is a good guess. Got some guesses in already, guys. Do that drawing in like 15 minutes. How are you guys doing? In case you're worried, I think Gibbs was trying it out, and the broken builds video on Berserker is still quite good. Alrighty, am I in the right weapon set? I am. Would you like to fight? Sick. What even are you? Thought it was a warrior for a second. I'm having some weird input delay. Get some space between me and this guy. Weird input delay, man. Real weird. Thanks for fighting me, Meg, dude. Where is he? How do you have so many evades, dude? So many. So many. Every time I target him, he de-targets me. It's amazing. That's why I maintain that just auto-attacking on Bladesworn's like the best thing on it. Not even kidding. Oh man, we're having a duel. Go away, thief. That's the one thing I don't like about fighting mag is they don't let you have duels. Ah, it's a necro. It's green thief. That's alright. I'm good. It's cold, but I'm good. Yeah, it was definitely a mirage. I just gotta get better. Tweaked some stuff. Gotta practice. I gotta figure out what's up with my controller too. Blame the controller when in doubt, chat. Lag controller. When really, it's probably a pepcac issue. Yeah, it was a lot of evades. But he wasn't a virtuoso. It was good. No, whenever you try a new build, no matter, unless you're like the god king of space at this game, it's just gonna be you gotta get used to it where your buttons are. I'm not used to not having the staff block. Yeah, I was kind of musing on the idea of like greatsword in 2024, and I came to the sort of conclusion that it's kind of the cleave weapon, but it's also kind of not, because a lot of the skills on it, are really only single target skills. It's really strange. Or like weirdly not cleaving, not piercing skills. Bro, I'll fight you. I think I hit him. So much evade. Block, dodge, evade. Block, dodge, evade. Mirage life, dude. Always be retargeting. This the guy we're going on? Alright. That's nice. Oh, we almost got this guy. Come on. Got Defiance stance off. It should be fine. Unless, of course, Dragon Trigger just fails, obviously. Always a problem. Always the issue, Dragon Trigger. Team! Where'd my team? They all left! We're having this cool little melee. Man! I was counting on my team to back me up there. They did not come. It's like Captain America, but instead of on your left, there was just nothing. It was tragic. You had that, dude. I do like fighting mag though, because the people like know what their buttons do, whether it's on your team or on their team. It's pretty fun. Also, is this the right set? It's not. Maybe change something up here, chat. One sec. There we go. Yeah, exclamation point, the name of the skill that you think the thumbnail is referring to. You will need to be followed on Twitch. You just need to exist on YouTube, but thank you. If you are followed, you're welcome to follow, enter, unfollow as well. He's right here. I know it. Mm-hmm. Oh, I saved the guy. He's downed, at least. Create some space, chat. Yeah, you get good fights. It's just like, I don't know. A lot of them are outnumbered. you know? The weird world versus world lag obviously doesn't help either. Oh, man. I'm gonna try to fight that Mirage again. That was a good 1v1. So we got ambushed. Do I think they'll add a new expansion? They upgrade one of the old mounts? I've thought for a really long time that they could add something like, what's it called? They kind of have been putting off doing an underwater expansion, Daniel, and there's already really a mount for that. They just need to make like the core Teria swimmer skimmer masteries like available to everybody. So I don't know if they'll add a new mount, but I think they'll add a new, if they do an underwater expansion, which I don't know how many people would like, right? But if they add something like that, I think they will do what's called like a lead boots thing, where it will just sink you to the ground and it'll offer a more terrestrial version of traversing underwater combat, if that makes any sense. I thought they could add, like, people have always like, the underwater combat in this game is really good. I don't know why ANET doesn't, why people don't like it and why ANET doesn't do more with it. And it's like, well, that's not entirely wrong. It's just that, like, it's unpopular, right? So if they did something to make it more like land combat, like, you get a special action button, you just sinks you to wherever, that would be pretty okay, right? Like the nearest surface. And then it just becomes land combat. And then you have a cooldown in your special action, and then it becomes like, you swim, go back to swimming combat when you press it. If that makes any sense. Hey, thank you, Florali. Appreciated. Sorry, in combat talking about stuff. Didn't get to call you out. But if you'd like to enter our giveaway, you can. The first question for tonight is, I guess you'd have to come over to YouTube since you are on Twitch, but it is, what do you think the thumbnail is referring to? And it's not Dragon Trigger is your hint. But we have two very large damage ticks, the second of which is larger than the first, and the other hint is they put this in with the last patch out of completely nowhere. It's kind of a surprise buff we got. It's pretty cool. Alright. You gonna, like, do stuff? He's not running away, but he has a lot of Shroud. Wow, this guy is, like, tanky AF. Can you tell they just buffed Reaper as well? But thank you for fighting. Oh, thanks. Fair enough. Always appreciated. I mean, I ultra can't see it then, right? Yeah, tomorrow is the start of Halloween. I think that will run for 3 weeks, so enjoy the lab farm while it is here. It's interesting because we actually had a discussion in guild chat about, like, people like the lab farm, right? Because it's really good money. And back in the day, it probably was, like, the best money in the game. We're all chasing one thief. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. But now, as Silhouette has pointed out, almost all of the, like, all of the farms in this game, including holidays, are around 30 gold an hour. Like, some of them are a little bit better, and, toward the beginning, before all the prices crash, and PSA again, sell your bones and claws now, lab farm is really monetarily, like, it's a good zone out, like, worth your time, right? Like, 30 plus gold an hour. But once it goes on, it's really not worth it to me. So, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, like, what the, the top bag farm is this year. But if you need a build to that, also, there is one on the channel. I might put a little news thing up on up in the little community tab, so you might see that show up in your feed, repost it and whatnot. Ah, Willbender, sick. My favorite thing to fight. I mean, it's nice that Solar Storm doesn't do actually just infinity damage now, I will say that. Much more fun to fight than it used to be. Alright, give me a 1v1, I'll take it. How do you have so much fucking Aegis, dog? It's so much. It's up to you. Gibbs. I think the tier 6 have already crashed, so I'd actually sell the other ones. Oh, he dumpstered me. Damn, I suck. Definitely getting used to the new build. Willbenders are still so strong, dog. But I'm glad that Solar Storm doesn't literally one-shot you every time. That's true. It is a really good Spirit Shard farm, Geode. I didn't actually think of that because it gives you so much experience. So make sure you have those experience boosters going. I mean, you obviously should already, but it's very solid for that. That is true. I mean, we're still playing around with Unyielding Dragon here, and I know it's been like the thing to run forever, but that 4K was like nice. It just doesn't do anything versus a Willbender now. Years ago, back when living EG for a bit, how does VOA compare to EG back then? So the thing, John, I mean, I don't do political or religious chat, so it's evolved a lot since then. I'd say it's gotten a little bit more mature, but you still got a very active community. I'm always recruiting and stuff. No, just enter. You're fine. Yeah, I mean, they touched the one skill that just insta-kills you, right, Geode? So, but that was a Guardian issue. I'm glad they've started nerfing, like, Warrior and Guardian instead of, like, Willbender. Or, sorry, I'm glad they started nerfing Spellbreaker and Guardian instead of just, like, Willbender and Warrior right off the bat. Got tripped up in my head. Dang, it's the same Willbender. Is he fighting two people? Oh, he's so good. Dude, he's so good. Oh, he's fighting two Mirage clones. That's kind of cheating. Yeah, I don't wanna just cheat here. They're going for him though. Yeah, prices on the T6 crashed a while ago, but 'tis okay. They'll go back up. Just keep them. See if we can get some stacks here. Yeah, much less drama than back then. Also, the big thing, I was actually talking about this with our second collab person, who I don't know if she's already spoiled it, but if she hasn't, I'll keep that a secret. Discord really changed the landscape of like how MMO communities communicate. Before, we used to have a TeamSpeak, which was really cool. And I say that as old man, you know, Guild Wars 2, right? Because it would just put you into a channel, even if it put you into the AFK channel by default. So you could see like, oh, these people are doing this and these people are doing this and stuff, even if you didn't want to go talk to those people. And I would unironically pay for a Discord server if it had that feature, like you could turn that on for your server. Because the thing with online communities is that Discord's really good for like communities of 6 friends or whatever, and they can all hang out in their own channel. But if you're not doing like a raid or a big guild event or anything, no one is going to be in your Discord. Like, it's like there are outliers at that, but those Discords are enormous. They're filled with like thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And for a community of max 20, 500 people at any given time for us, and that's with me constantly recruiting, everyone's just going to be in their own Discord. Like, the only reason you come over to a certain Discord other than like text chat is to do an event. So if anything, like, Discord has really shaped the MMO communities like more than anything else, because like everyone has access to a voice community, which is cool. It's just like something you have to think about, where it's like, oh, I want to be part of a big community, and there may be 200 like people online, but no one's socializing because everyone's an like asocial introvert like me. So it is what it is. It's just kind of something that we had to accept. I can't force people to socialize, and I wouldn't want to be in a community that did that or anything like that. That's why we've got very loose restrictions, other than have a good attitude, you know, no political, religious stuff. Still think Willbender needs to lose some damage. I honestly think that it's not a damage issue, Geode. I think that Cover's 100% right, and they need to make the virtues not layer over each other for World versus World anymore. They need to just... It's the same thing, like, why does Bladesworn suck? Oh, because of all the changes they made to it after it got introduced. Why does Willbender own? Because of all the changes they made to it afterward. Just, like, tone some of those back. You know? It is what it is. Yeah, I miss forums, too. But that's, like, Discord, like I said, has kind of supplanted forums as far as like text communication while you're offline goes. I'm gonna fight. Me and like have our cool little 1v1 here. We can do this? Nope. He wants his whole team. Not doing it. Good evening, Remini. How are you? How are things? How are your things? Have you successfully gambled? We had a bunch of people talking about it in the in chat the other day. We got a drawing to do, chat. What are we even doing here? Like a minute over. So if you'd still like to enter, exclamation point, the answer to the, what the fuck? You open your menu and you get ambushed by a willbender, chat. It's how God intended. I wonder if he was, like, waiting for it. I am super dead here. If you'd like to enter, exclamation point, the name of the skill that you think is on the title card, and we will get that drawing done as soon as I die to this willbender here. Man, I really would have liked to fight this guy. Like, literally, there was nothing for, like, miles around, and I opened a menu, and then it was just like, willbender time! Oh yeah, it's awful. Their search on your end is awful, Ocean Bat, and it just logs everything, so it's really creepy. That's one of the reasons I really prefer TeamSpeak. Yeah, which skill? So the name of the skill, I'll give you guys 2 more minutes, because you kind of might have to go over to YouTube, but it, which skill do you think the YouTube thumbnail is referring to? It's got 2 hits. Both are significantly high. I think one's like 5,000 change, the second one's 7,000 and change. And the clue is the second hit is much larger than the first hit. So which skill actually does the damage there? And if I can hop over to Armistice Bastion, I can show this off a little bit. I showed it off a bit earlier. Remember to hydrate, chat. I am so hungry. Oh my god. Cool. I know it's not morning there, Sergio. Just wake up. You got like 1 minute to enter our giveaway. What's the name of the skill the title card's referring to? And then we will do this drawing. Alright. Break dance. It's the break dance move, by the way, chat. Dual chop. Oh. I'm gonna look that up, Ocean Bat. It might end up giving you money. Hold on. Okay, that's not the name of the skill, but I know what you were referring to. How do you enter the giveaway? Just exclamation point the name of the skill. So our clue for today is over on the YouTube channel. It's a thumbnail. I don't have a better way of doing it, but what do you think that the thumbnail on YouTube is referring to? So the big question, it's like a 5,000 damage hit and then a 7,000 damage hit. And the clue obviously is that there's 2 hits and the second one does substantially more damage than the first. So it's a nice little combo they added as a surprise to Warrior. So I'll give you guys a little bit more time to go over there or look it up and whatnot. Nice, you get to play. That's nice timing, I guess, for today at least. It's good, it's good. Alright, good on YouTube. Looks good, sounds good. Check the stream while chat's entering. Sick. Cool. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I do giveaways every Monday and Tuesday, or Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream first that week, so it's usually a fun time. I try to do trivia, but I'm very stupid, so coming up with trivia is hard. But I think we got a fun one today. So we're playing Who's That Pokemon for skill moves in Guild Wars 2. Don't worry, guys. We'll do some RNG giveaways after this. So if you don't want to go over to YouTube or just would like to random it up, that is what for later is for. Just tell us already. I gotta wait. I said I'd give them 2 more minutes. Here, I'll do a little rotation on the golem, so anyone with their eyes unclouded by hate can see. How about that? And anyone with very fast fingers will be able to see as well. It's gonna be good. Alright, did you see it? Nah. Every time No, it doesn't have Pokemon. It's just it's a play on the old Who's That Pokemon interlude that Pokemon the show used to have before it gave everybody epilepsy in the 90s. You remember that, chat? No one cares about anything. Anyway, so the answer to the question, which move sort of surprisingly got buffed and does more damage the second time in sort of its own combo, is Crushing Blow. So we will roll between the people who entered Crushing Blow. I think there's like 3 or 4 in chat. Make sure my bot grabbed everybody. And don't worry, like I said, guys, we'll be doing some RNG giveaways after this. Tremor was a good entry, but Tremor is the second part of the combo. So you just got kicked off your Wi-Fi. We haven't done it yet, Gibbs, but I'm about to click the button, so let me just show this off and then I'll do the drawing. I'm sorry you got kicked off your Wi-Fi. Just buy your work better Wi-Fi, obviously. That's the solution. Like, buy your daughter a new stomach. I'm sure that's a thing in current year. I didn't say it was a combo, but I did say it was the name of this, like, the name of the skill that does the damage. So if I can actually get crits here, which I can't because this is Guild Wars 2. Half of my trivia is always, can you read my minds, Florali, because I'm really bad at phrasing stuff. I'm sorry. But, so, 4,000, and then, I don't know, if that had crit, it would have been substantially more, because how Crushing Blow works now is, it's actually really cool. It does way more damage when you hit a CC'd enemy, and it applies crap loads of vulnerability to your target. So, let's see if we can actually get it to show here. It did when I was doing the rotation before. Nope. But just take my word for it. With that 20 stacks of vuln, it's pretty good, so you can get hits. I think I've gotten up to 9,000 damage with Crushing Blow when you have like max might and vuln. So it's pretty solid. Let me click the button, and then we'll send some money out. Yes, Gibbs did win. Nice, dude. Congrats, dog. But don't despair, chat. There'll be some more giveaways a little bit later. Just based on RNG, not based on reading my mind, so don't worry about that. And then we will keep this rolling, and maybe I can like actually kill some mag people. I think we had like 2 deaths and one win so far. Crushing Blow. Well, I hope you learned. God damn it, EUG's queued now. I hope you learned something, if nothing else. It's really cool because Crushing Blow does more damage when it's applied to. It only hits once, but it has this cool new combo, basically, with Tremor. So I guess that was a little bit misleading, where Tremor will reset Crushing Blow now, which wasn't in the patch, or wasn't originally in the patch notes. I guess by that logic, what's his name? Ocean Bat's entry would be the closest, but it's actually dual strike, not dual chop. And also, X does not apply vulnerability. At least offhand X doesn't. No, I'd keep the offhand pistol for the Berserker build, Gibbs, because the Berserker build is mostly mobility. Like, the other tools you have in the kit to do damage are, like, way better than the ones that are available to something like Bladesworn. So, is this 3 people? I don't know if I can fight 3 people. 3 people seems a little much. Maybe if they go after the tower. You were partially right. That is partially true. We don't want to fight 4 people. I want to fight 1 person. If you want to come down here, I'll fight you. You like fight, or you can just be on your cat? No, it's a good solid idea, Geode. I like how I can just tab to all the Mirage clones except for the one that I want to go to. This thing does damage, whatever it is. Also, something to be aware of is Warrior seems to have really bad hit detection with, like, actually hitting stuff. So there I managed to actually hit them, but Crushing Blow, you have to be up the enemy's butt in order to actually hit them, usually. Nice, CC. I think that was a gravity well. Blue gravity well on me? Alright. Sick. That I had weakness on me. Yeah, I did. I knew it. That was like a very, very piss weak dragon trigger. I still maintain that, like, just auto-attacking on Bladesworn's the best thing you can do. It's so weird. Guy has so many boons. So Crushing Blow connected there and it recharged, what's it called? Or sorry, Tremor connected there and recharged Crushing Blow, but it actually like didn't do damage. That's interesting. He must have reflected it. Oh, he had a friend show up. God damn it, that was a really good duel. I mean, it does. That's technically true, but those are different skills, Ocean Bat. I think it's like, you know, first swing, second swing. You're not wrong, though. I should have clarified that you have to use the skill twice. Again, half my trivia is worded really poorly. I just thought it was a fun way to show this off. Because when you can hit with this, it chunks. It's a... I actually had, the best combo I've seen with this, actually, is on Berserker. If you run Mace Berserker right now, and you have to give up your defense line, but if you can swing tactics, you go Leg Specialist, and you do Skull Grinder into Crushing Blow, into Tremor, into Crushing Blow with a Celerity and Vision Sigil, and you just take people out. Because, you know, Skull Grinder auto-tracks, kind of. So, it's pretty good. If you want to go, like, Sword, Pistol, Mace on Berserker, it's unironically very good right now. And you can run, you don't even need Condi damage, you can just run like pure power. It will chunk kids. I'm just ever trying to make my trash can work. We also have like a little bit, I think a little bit under a month till the, no, a little bit over a month till the new release comes out. And I always wonder if we're going to get a balance patch with the release, which would be pretty cool. Because they said this one was smaller, and that Ranger was in a good spot. Two things that I marvel at. Ain't its amount of restraint, you know what I mean? That Ranger is in a good spot patch note, I think is my favorite patch note of all time. That's a great, like, channel post question, actually. What are your favorite ANET patch notes of all time? I guarantee one of them's going to be like, we incrementally buffed Axe again. Oh, man. No, it's not a fire build, Sudev. Like, even on the sword pistol build. But yeah, fire builds always struggle against the weird shrine that's just invulnerable. Even I experienced that on, like, a lot of my Condi Berserker builds. It's very weird. The bigger problem with Condi Berserker, actually, and I wrote this in a recent post, is that you have to give up King of Fires to take Eternal Champion. In order to be relevant at all, you need to, like, take Eternal Champion on a Berserker. Oh, this is our camp. I should, like, be defending this or something. Is it our camp? I don't think it's our camp. Can't click on the supervisor. There he is. Alright. What's my favorite expansion? End of Dragons, because that's when Bladesworn wasn't completely fucked. Daniel. Back in ye olden times when Bladesworn was a real class, I loved it. My second favorite is Path of Fire, because I really like Egyptian culture and stuff. And even if it leans a little bit heavy into like the stereotypical Egyptian stuff, I really like the aesthetic of that one. No, End of Dragons was unironically really good. It was a good story, except for Gaela Delph. I kind of like black out when we get there and forget it exists, but the actual core of End of Dragons was good writing. Even if the elite specs were nuts, it was really fun to have a build that I really enjoyed and I had worked on for a really long time. I don't hate the strike missions that came out with it, even though a lot of them were buggy on release, but they kind of shored those up. And I'm not hating Janther Wilds. I just wish they would stop doing the, like, relic power creep thing. I mean, they are now, Sudev, but they weren't for a really long time. It's ANET's, like, weird development pipeline that I talk about all the time, right? Like, ANET has this thing where they'll be like, they'll nerf something, and then it will get buffs, like, 6 years later or something to compensate for that. Like, Berserker was absolutely trash. Ooh, big fight. Berserker was absolutely trash. It was like Bladesworn, right? It was unplayable garbage in PvP for literally 3 years. And then they kind of, like, fixed that. But it took them a really long time. Ooh, we're gonna lose this. Yeah, we are losing. Time to yeet. Tragic, truly. think they called the Zerg because this is their spawn. I've always wanted just a happier expansion though. I've always wanted one that's just like big, bright, open, like Grothmar Valley, the expansion I would really dig. It's okay if one map is like kind of, you know, kind of dark, but I want just like more happy maps in this game because everything's at night or in a tunnel or in a forest or something. And don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful game. It's just, I would like a beach party, thank you. You know what I mean? Like there's this weird, I don't know if I can show it off without leaving World vs. World, but we already own this camp, so I might as well. Let me jump over to this. Hang on here. So if we go to Grothmar Valley, like, again, Unicorn Wonderland, right, for the thumbnail. Really, really, really cool. And I can't really show it off because I haven't done it on this character, but like there's this whole area, like there's a half of Grothmar Valley that just didn't have like anything added to it. It was really weird. Let me see if I can go on DJ Backtrack to show you guys. Yeah, Grothmar's just a huge party, right? And it's got good vibes. And the people who like designed it seem to be really into it, right, Kate? The events are fun. There isn't just one meta. There's callouts and there's like 4 rotating ones. Like it's so fun. It's just a fun map. And then the rest of Icebrood Saga was just like the opposite of that, right? I'm glad we at least have one party map, you know? I wish they'd kind of get people back into this map and like update, it'd be kind of cool if they actually updated like the rock concert before each release. I can't really show it off. I don't know which character I was playing at the time. But on like the right side of this map, I swear I play PvE. On the right side of this map, is just this big crystal area that we never really went to. And it seemed like Grothmar Valley, like it's labeled too. It's like a Reen Emergence Zone or something. And there's like all these little labels for it. And it seemed like it was supposed to have a bunch more lore than it ever did. It's really, really strange. Let's go over there, actually. This will be quality PvE content for the day. Or for the month, I guess, since I never do PvE content on the channel. Y'all can judge me for my terribly dyed dragon. I need help with my mounts. I wanna show this off, though, because it's really interesting to me always, especially when it's like a larger production or a Marvel movie or something weird that, like, with an insane amount of budget of the stuff that ends up on the cutting room floor. It's also really good for the beetle, right? Like, the beetle's kind of useless because not a lot of the maps are, like, big and open and actually have stuff in them. And then for this map, it's, like, the perfect map for it. It's the spots Krelk slept in Guild Wars 1? Alright. Well, I want to show, because you guys will know more lore than I will. I want to see if I can find this. Good song. I want them to play this song at my funeral. I'm stuck in a tree. Gotta get to like the overlook. Am I enjoying the homestead experience? See, the homestead thing is another one of those things, like, we talk about this all the time where they'll release a hat in the gem store and like half the people will love it. Oh, this is the edge of the map and I'm an idiot. Half the people will love it and half the people will hate it, right? Like for a hat, let alone a feature that comes out in Guild Wars 2. And homesteads are like 98% not for me, Daniel, if that makes any sense. But I have an officer who is all about that life. Like he only did PvP before this, basically. And OG Ruby fucks. Yeah. And the music for it does as well. But like, this dude only did PvP pretty much, and had wanted homesteads forever. And then like they came out, and he literally just lives in his homestead. So I acknowledge it's just a thing that's not for me, right? So you kind of like can see over here. Let me see. Oh, it's like farther south. It's like this area that's like past the concert's going on right now. That was kind of cool. The shot of the thing just going over the edge. This area, right? Like over here and then a little bit up from it. Yeah, Krelkatorik's Emergence Zone. Okay, I was wrong. It's Krelkatorik, I guess. And it seemed like there was going to be like all this stuff over here, and it just like there's one POI and then there's like nothing. So I don't know. I would have loved like a crystal map kind of like this, although we kind of have that in the Crystal Desert. No, it's just, I feel like people will just say, Daniel, I think context is really important, right? Especially when talking about Guild Wars 2, because to no fault of their own, people will just, because it's the way they've experienced a game, and that's one of the reasons I'm doing the Why Do You Love Guild Wars 2 series. There's so many different ways to enjoy this game, and that's both a great thing and a terrible thing, so it's really important to provide people context. So, for example, on my channel, I'll have people write me like huge essays of like, you know, why their class is good or why their class is bad, and then they'll be like, oh, you're talking about like PvE or like open world or not even raids. You're talking about like just making a build and running, right? And there was no context for that. So like you'll have a bunch of people commenting on it and it'll all be through their lens, right, as well. So again, whether it's real life or in the game, like context is really important for what you're talking about. So again, I'm a build editor nerd. I live there. I don't live in a homestead, and that's fine. Like that's just 100% not for me, right? I live literally at this golem, by the way, chat. I know a lot of people have logged in, like, seen me just sitting here labbing rotations. It's so relaxing. I love it so much. I don't know, there's something wrong with me. I need to dodge more. Weird alacrity relic. Alright, enough of that, chat. I don't know if I'll stick with the sword mace, but I definitely wanted to try it, especially with alacrity. Like, your Savage Leap has a really low cooldown. Also, PSA, I looked this up. Savage Leap does have a bug. It's not just me. I wasn't imagining it. It probably was me, but also, like, it's not just me. Savage Leap, the hitbox is, like, your character. So if you ever try to hit someone with Savage Leap, hold forward. No joke. Like, hold W on your keyboard or, I don't know, up on your controller, because it will actually connect, like, better. It's really weird, because the Ranger Sword Leap that has the same animation doesn't do that. It actually has, like, a shifted forward hitbox that makes sense. Just warrior things, right? But I was like wigging out because I would use it on like tiny hills and go up and like not connect with people. And it's like, oh, it's because my hitbox is literally in my feet. For this skill. It's just funny. Alright, they're gonna take that tower. Let's go north. I want to fight some more Maguma people. Hopefully not too many 1v3s today. Maybe we'll sub in. I've been trying to make like other stuff work that they put in the game as well. Oh, excuse me, chat. Go back to the what is it? Selly food build. There we go. Sick. That broken builds video did not do as well as I anticipated it, but also take solace in the fact that of the people who are enjoying it, I guess it's not going to get nerfed anytime soon, hopefully. So knock on some wood. I guess it's because I've showed the build off on the channel before, but I really enjoy it. Like the Berserker World vs. World roaming build's probably the strongest one to come out of Giant Through Wilds. See you, Suda. Always welcome here, dude. Have a good night. You want to fight me, Thief Man? If you'd like to fight. Alright, we fight now. It happens. Ooh, he's a sword thief. Ooh, close. Got him. Oh, he's not dead? Come on, man. Come on. Come on, bro. This is what I'm talking about with like the 1% damage reduction thing that they put in the game. It's so important. Like, I have seen so many people just at 1%. No, homesteads are sweet. Don't get me wrong, Daniel. Like, they have... I mean, part of the reason that... He can have my camp, I don't care. Part of the reason that I am not super jazzed on homesteads is because... And this didn't really detract from my enjoyment of it, but I commissioned one of my officers, because I don't have anything to do with my money in the game other than give it to you guys and buy, like, expensive hats, right? You get to a point in Guild Wars 2 where, like, money doesn't matter, which is nice, but, you know, I want to help people, right? So I was like, what can I do other than buying just, like, you know, 16 chalk egg sacks with all this crap? And I came to the conclusion that they hadn't announced homesteads, they hadn't announced Giant Through Wilds, and, like, about a year ago, I commissioned one of my officers. If he's streaming tonight, I'll actually throw you over to him, because he does like homestead stuff, to just craft me 2 of every guild decoration that existed. And he gave me an estimate, which was grossly under what it actually is. Because it turns out guild halls are expensive. and homesteads are much less expensive, but he gave me an estimate of like 10,000 gold, and I've been paying him 500 gold every 2 weeks for every 1,000 gold's worth of guild crafts that he's done, if that makes any sense. So he has like this weird in-game job where he has to play the weird mini game that they put in as a mobile game for scribing, because it sucks, and you should have to get paid to like do that, right? So yeah, I know I sent you. You're in the guild, Gibbs. You should have it. Make offhand dagger spellbreaker work? Maybe. The real buffed offhand dagger was like, yeah, the trait, right, Ocean Bat? I'm sure Kashima would love that. The real... See, I feel like here's the play with, like, not necessarily spellbreaker, but offhand dagger. Offhand dagger works weirdly well with, like, main hand berserker mace, although everything works weirdly well with it, main hand berserker mace, right? Because skull grinder is, like, the one functional move on warrior. So you can skull grinder, you know, skull grinder dagger 4 or skull grinder, right? It's a pretty good combo. I just wish they'd like add ammunition to the 5 or something. Like maybe chump down the damage. That's a good reminder, Gibbs. It's been about half an hour. We'll do another RNG giveaway in like 15 minutes. Can't only like... everybody's awesome, Daniel. Thank you, though. I just want to like entertain people. What is going on? I saw people. Many people. I do really hope... This is actually something that has come up a fair bit, not just in the, like, warrior comments. I think my camera's tilted slightly. I'm gonna have to break out the level after this, chat. Weird perfectionist crap. But this is something that's come up fairly recently, especially with like all the necro discussions and people sort of experiencing it from a PvE perspective. And I really do hope that they get a larger balance patch soon so they can add some flavor back to necro and add some flavor back to ranger and add some flavor back to warrior, because I really lamented this, especially when they buffed celestial gear, and since they've sort of unbuffed celestial gear now, I think I hope, even with them nerfing spears, I hope that there's a lot more design space for them to like put run away from whatever that is, put like unique trait and class interactions back that make the things feel more like, you know, a warrior or a necromancer or whatever it is, right? So it is what it is. But like, you know, obviously all the Bladesworn Grandmasters play the same. A lot of, like, Untamed doesn't seem to have very much flavor right now. Maybe they could, like, buff out the pet or give it some kind of crazy Grandmaster. The rest of Ranger's doing pretty well. Maybe they could make some version of Willbender that's not just bullshit to fight or something. Also, note if you are using sword mace chat, this does chunk if you manage to hit anything. Ooh, there's a red guy. Would you like to tag it? I will wait for you. Maybe you need a daily. That rock just went over my head. Not just gonna ambush this poor guy. Probably just wants his dailies. But if you are using the... Be nice if my gun saber skills ever hit this thing. Look at this. 0 damage. That's what I'm saying, man. If you are using sword mace, then try to get the mace hit off before the sword one. Alright, you want to fight? Let's do it. I don't know if he wants to fight. You gonna fight? You gonna fight? No, he wants to cat. Alright. Bye. I'm a benevolent god. Yeah, I just feel like it needs something... Because what's your opinion on Fervent Force, Geode, if it is one of, or like old one, right? Because Fervent Force and the heal skill to me were where a lot of Untamed's flavor was. I really actually like the, you know, you can't drop below 0 health thing or 1 health and then it like heals you for all the damage you took. That was really cool to me. Sort of felt like nature healing you back up, you know? And Fervent Force was just a really cool, really cool trait. But I understand why they got yeeted, just like I understand why Daring Dragon got yeeted, but I still don't like what it got replaced with, really. I want more class flavor, not less. I don't know, man. Especially with, like, everybody... I don't know, not everybody, but, like, a lot of people I've talked to thinking that they might do elite specs now for the next expansion. I don't know how they, like, managed to buff up the old stuff and also make the new ones quality. I really hope they don't do more weapons, though, because we're, like, kind of crowded on weapons, and you can only equip so many, right? Uh-huh. Oh. I had a charge of Aegis. That's bullshit. You know, it'd be really funny if all the jank on warriors, like, inbuilt into it. Like, there's some design document somewhere that's like, make warrior abilities kind of not work sometimes. It needs to feel like you're really wielding a sword and could stab yourself in the eye. Oh, man. Shit's nonsense, dude. But yeah, I will update the build in the video description after the VOD. I did not want to spoil the trivia question, as poorly as I phrased that. But the sword mace build will be in the description. I don't know, I can't find a combo with decent mobility that also does decent damage. Because like I said, Greysword just has like weird... It has like weird... It has also like a weird identity. I don't know how else to phrase it. I was trying to think of a synonym. Oh, okay, so you'd never... Yeah, so Forever and Force used to, like, cool all of your skills. Whenever you CC'd something, Geode, all of your skills would... It's like the might thing. All your skills would cool down by, like, 2 seconds or something, and it had, like, a 1 second cooldown. It was really strong. Or, like, a fourth of a second cooldown. Jade Bot now fights with you. Now, that would make Warrior good, because you would have a summon, How would they even do that? I know you're kidding, but like they'd have to up all the target caps by 1. Unless your Jade Bot is just like untargetable and shoots lasers, which sounds like a very ANET thing to do. Yeah, it was a really, really, really cool interaction, in my opinion. It just felt like really cool class flavor, I don't know. Trying to think of like other things. Even the Deathless Courage thing on Willbender, which did suck and now doesn't suck, at least not as much, really felt like flavor, and then they were just like, yeet. Nope. With that. Also, ANET, if you're listening, can we make these shrines like take fire damage? Kind of like Sudip was saying. It's weird that you haven't. It'd be funny if that would just break part of the game. It's like, no, we literally can't. It's not possible. Jade Bot for Warrior just shouts out the skills you're getting hit with. Oh. No, Jade Bot for Warrior... No, what Jade Bot for Warrior does is it shouts out the name of the skill that you just got hit with after you got hit with it. It just makes you angry. Oh, man. Hello. Thank you, Chronomancer, man. It was nice of you. Let me take out some... Why do you have 5 clones? This is bullshit. Why did that do no damage to you? I still swear that, like, the best thing on Warrior is literally auto-attacking. What the fuck? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I don't know if I can make, what's it called? Mace doesn't give enough survivability. I need, like, way more Condi Cleanse with it. Fair enough. No, we're just testing stuff. Trying to see what we can see here. I think you really need a defensive weapon in some capacity these days on whatever you're playing. Like, you need some kind of, like, just invuln bullshit. And offhand mace, if you miss your CC, does not offer that. Hey, Geode, there you are. You got all sorted out with, like, the, Discord. I almost said TeamSpeak. RIP. Discord and everything, right? Let me know if you didn't. I think we're good, though. Sorry that took so long, dog. See, what can we take? We could go north, take that tier 3 tower. It'd be pretty fun. Oh no, it wasn't a hassle at all. It's just the hardest thing, whether you're doing like raids or something or trying to get a hold of somebody. I'm queued for ABG, by the way. I don't know what the queue is right now. Might be a million. Is herding cats in this game and just like trying to get people's time slots to line up and like get a hold of people for anything. Like one person, let alone 10 people. So it's completely not your fault. Totally get it. Did you make the glide? Did you make the glide? Yeah, make the glide. It's truly, truly tragic. The real question is, can I make the jump? No, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Geode, save me. Geode. Come save me. Come save me. Can't have a milk mustache on stream, chat. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go back to staff or something. I just don't... I'm so tired of playing staff on warrior, you know? Like... God damn it, man. I really like the idea of this because Lord knows Dragon Trigger doesn't do enough damage, but like... It feels like your CC setups on warrior are like all you have. So if you're running a weapon that doesn't have a reliable CC on it, like Tremor never hits because it's a projectile, it feels so superfluous. But I don't know. Maybe it's just a Bladesworn thing, right? Because it's kind of not great. Alrighty. EVG is queued. Very good job, Team Chat. Well done. Team Chat gets a cookie. I've also been trying to stay away from just like the strength defense build, which everything ended up running, and I was already running the last PvP season, but we'll see if we go back. It is very good. There we go. Sick. Mush. We should try like... You know, we should try, chat, like the all stability build. Just see if we can replicate the days of Bladesworn, like ye olden times. Doesn't give you stability, it doesn't go on your bar. Hey, you made it. Nice job. Almost time for another RNG giveaway. Almost. You know, we're dangerously close to ArenaNet going on hiatus as well. I wonder if they'll drop the new thing and then go on hiatus, because they usually dip out right around November. Like end of November. They have this weirdly long break. Which happened one year. It was really terrifying because like Thunderhead Keep dropped right before they did that, and we were just like, is the game done? Like, what's going on here? ANET? Crickets. It's pretty funny. Oh, a person. Do you want to fight? Hello. Are you the thief? Are you the one thief that's on this map? Nope. I think they're just new. alright. Let's go up here first. Fuck that sentry. I'm going to assume you have supply like a responsible human. The fun thing about sword as well as the movement skill is like the movement component to it is actually really good and can get you over gaps and whatnot. So it's unironically a fun skill to use. I have to be speedy about this. Oh, our camp is under attack, dude. I didn't even see this. Probably shouldn't have built that. It's not under attack? I have questions. They take like a holiday break. So it's like a little less than a month, Lorelei. It's like usually the end of like holiday season. Am I enjoying the abilities for Workla? I haven't used the PvE ones much, and I know the Lance, which was kind of nuts for break bars, just got nerfed. But what I am really enjoying, Daniel, is the ability to like yank on walls with the chain for World vs. World. I think that was a great addition, especially because it incentivizes, like a lot of people haven't really realized it, but it incentivizes some people to be on war claws, which was really cool. So like there's a reason to use your extra supply now if you're on a war claw, other than just like the 1% damage it's going to do to a gate or a wall. And the ability to, like, the fact that they added damage, like, doing damage to the walls is also very good. So I am very much enjoying the options. And the double lance is kind of fun, World vs. World. I like that there's more of a chance of dismounting people. Because, honestly, like, the addition of war claws to World vs. World was really a mixed bag for me. I wish they had, for World vs. World, I really wish they had less health. Like, they almost just had 2 charges of Aegis and 1 HP, but they moved double the speed. So they would be more useful, but you wouldn't be able to, like, have this weird 9,000, you know, HP buffer that you have to eat through whenever you want to fight somebody, right? But they would need to rework the dismount for that as well. Oh, I forgot to throw another thing, Geode. Hang on. I was thinking about war claws. Yeah, the air jump is really cool. A lot of my, actually, officers from, like, back in the day have been coming back to the game because they heard Raid and they got into it, right? And I told one of them, you know, he's like, how do you get the flying mount? And I'm like, which one? And he's like, the dragon, obviously, the flying mount. I'm like, dude, there's like 3 flying mounts in this game right now because the Warclaw, the turtle, and the dragon are all, like, if you have all the energy and endurance boosting stuff, they're all really, basically, like, horizontal flying mounts. It's pretty nuts, the amount of distance you can cover these days with mounts and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Alright, chat. While we're catting this wall, let's do another one. We'll do Warclaw as the word. Exclamation point Warclaw in chat. You just have to be followed on Twitch or exist on YouTube. And this will be for another 25 gold. We will do that drawing in about 15 minutes. If you'd like to get entered to win that. I think I might double sub entries in the future. It'll just be 2 entries instead of 1, just because I feel bad for the, you know, 14 people who are subbed to this channel who don't get regular giveaway stuff, but not for today. I'll figure something out like that. And thank you if you are. Just goes into our giveaways and whatnot. How did you not get supply? What are you doing? Geode, what is your life? Oh yeah, the Griffin obviously is like the horizontal mount, right? But I meant more just like generic flight. If you know what I mean by that. Had a long gym day today. Thank you, Smooth Pete. Smooth Pine? Smooth Pine. Appreciated. Welcome, dude. Yeah, the Griffin is obviously like the Wing Guild, you know, has shown that off very much. Very, very, very cool mount that they put a lot of development time into. And you can do some amazing stuff with if you're not a potato like me. That is the one thing I will mention as well is there are certain things on a controller that don't translate perfectly to Guild Wars 2. They might if I used a different translation interface, but holding down a button, if it's not like literally this catapult button, a lot of the time won't register as you holding it down. So, Geo just scared the crap out of me. A lot of the time if you're trying to use like the Executioner X toy or something similar with an old, how do I say this, old coded skill, where you have to hold it down, it doesn't really work very well. So, well, we'll just get the wall down and wait. We can be sneaky. Or we'll get run over. You can gain height. Wow, with the Jadebot protocols now. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll let them investigate. I'm gonna assume it's red since they took the camp. Use my cat sniffy sniff. Cat sniff deploy. I'm hiding. We're stealthy, chat. See if we can go out of this dude's rendering distance. No, my EBG popped. I'll re-enter it. Okay. Geode. Res me if I die. Okay, we're good. Oh, I almost had a heart attack. You're not gonna make it, don't do it. I saw him run and stop. The Warclaw is not the PvE version. You will die. Exclamation point Warclaw if you'd like to enter our second giveaway of the night though, chat. Just have to exist on YouTube or follow on Twitch. I will do my best to get down and res you. I don't know if it's possible from here. We may just be clowns and die together. It's gonna be a fun adventure. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, it's fine. No, they just use transfusion now, Nat. They buffed it. It's fine. That's another one where I was like, I don't want to say I'm right about everything, chat, but I'm right about everything and you should always listen to me. That was sarcasm, by the way. I love how like everyone was like, I mean, there were, again, I see the points of like the unique mechanic getting yoinked off transfusion, right? Like as I've said, I'm not a fan of different classes losing like the Master of Death, losing the Mastery of Death, right? But they buffed it. They gave it stability. They gave it, you know, Scourge Swiftness. They made it a real support class. And they doubled the res speed. And it's still good. And everyone was like, oh, yeah, this is still like pretty good. Told you. You're gonna be fine. I'm not saying ANet's always right about their stuff, because they do some baffling-ass balance decisions sometimes, right? But, like, that one I think they thought about for more than 8 seconds, and they're like, it's gonna be okay, guys. It's gonna be okay. You know? Transfusion, support Scourge, still like, pretty okay, right? Uh-huh. They repaired it. Well, shit. I just think they wanted to not completely invalidate like the LE glyph or the ranger command or whatever it is to pull people actually out of danger. Or even war banner, even though it has a 2-second precast time. So does the LE glyph, I think, actually. The ranger command's instant, though. That's the other thing that makes transfusion kind of a nightmare to balance, in addition to the really low cooldown to yank people out of danger. Is like, these are a lot of questions, Daniel, by the way. I kind of like it. It's just the fact that it was instant. So there was no precast, there was no like premeditation or anything. It was just like grab that dude, grab that dude, grab that dude instantly, you know? Whereas a lot of the other res things kind of have a 2-second cast time. My favorite of the 7, my favorite Elder Dragon was probably Kralk, just because he's purple. I mean, Kralk killed like the most people, right? So he's probably the evilest. But I just like purple. Yeah, I think it's instant. Oh, the red says it? Okay, yeah, because it's overtime, right? No, I'll say Kralk. I want to say, like, meme and say Primordius just because it had, like, a grunt, and they never actually hired a voice actor to, like, play Primordius. Poor thing. I think even the devs meme on the fact that they never got to really flesh out Primordius' story during Icebreed Saga, because clearly more was planned. Like, Braum had this whole-ass story arc that was just, like, yote out a window, right? There's a historian or someone you can talk to in End of Dragons that says, like, when you request information on Primordius, it's like, no more information is available. Please select a different dragon. I like the idea of Mordremoth the most, I think. Just so, from a writing perspective, I think I like the idea of Mordremoth the most, or just like the fact that Aurene became a prismatic dragon to refract the energy, right? Like, that was seeded a really long time ago, and that was executed pretty well. I think that from a actual like design and what it means for the story, though, my favorite's probably Mordramoth, because the idea, I mean, I'm gonna spoil some stuff here, so if you haven't finished like Heart of Thorns, I don't know, skip ahead 3 minutes, but the idea that the Sylvari are like offshoots of an Elder Dragon minion, and that's why they weren't corruptible by other dragons, like there aren't any undead Sylvari, is really cool in the core game. Like they clearly had that planned, and they have stuff planned, which is pretty fun to see all the time, right? So stuff like that was pretty neat. I kind of hate Mordramoth's, and I like the idea that Mordramoth's like brain versus their body is split. I just don't like really either design. I don't know. One just looks like a big bug, and the other one just looks like, I don't know, an alcoholic stepfather. But I don't hate the like actual writing that went along with Mordramoth. I think that was pretty good. God damn it, bro. Kill the Harbinger. Props to him for trying to defend this. Bro, you pressed your elixir. Also, how did that whiff? Fully charged, fully mighted Dragon Trigger is doing 4,000 damage. I don't know how I feel about that. Don't Vengeance to banner yourself. I don't know if it'll work out. Alright, sorry I couldn't save you, Geode. Oh, Dragon Trigger failing, get the counter out. Slight hill, downhill. Dragon Trigger says go fuck yourself, Pseudo. Working as God intended, chat. Yep, that's Harbinger Shred. Fuck this. I think I'm dead. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, the adds chunk. This is a tier 3 tower, so don't feel bad. Yeah, the adds chunk. And I'm testing stuff out. Step alcoholic stepdaddy. I like the distinction. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to like leverage more power into my builds in the budget somewhere, and then I'm gonna have to like throw staff back on or something. Because it's just not enough CC to deal with some of this crap. How has he not stomped me yet? Is he getting like pressured by ads or something? He just BMing? Alright, it's mag. They're just BMing. That's fine. Whatever. Suwin's cool. I like that they sat on Suwon's design for so long. I would have liked more underwater for the underwater dragon. That would have been cool. Yeah, and playing Heart of Thorns as a Sylvari is really cool because you get like the bonus little bits of dialogue. It's very neat. I think there might be too many single hit blocks in the game now to deal with something like Mace. I'm not really sure. Again, I have no idea how you're supposed to do damage as a Bladesworn anymore. It's a fun adventure that we're going on together, chat. Because I feel like between all my builds videos, I've tried everything, and Mace seems to, like, it hits golems fine. But a jumping around Harbinger is very much a different beast. I hate playing one-shot Berserker, though, if that makes any sense. That's why I really enjoy the Broken Builds, like, roaming Berserker video, because it has mobility. It's not just, like, the one Mace build that everybody has been playing literally forever, you know? Oh, posture check, chat. Exclamation Warclaw, or exclamation point, Warclaw, in chat, you have 4 minutes to enter our giveaway. Offhand pistol doesn't do damage, you know that. Daniel compiling. Are you working on my wiki? Is that what this is? My favorite Guild Wars 2 soundtrack is also End of Dragons because it reminds me back when Bladesworn was good and the skills worked and connected and Daring Dragon was in the game. I'm almost not memeing on that. I think anything after the core game, I really like the sound design of, and I will turn on when I play the story, but mostly I just listen to music. Although, well, soundtrack, so Janther Wilds. Janther Wilds is the best. The Janther Wild songs and the intro song and the loading screen are probably the best. Although Ocean Bat actually runs it, their class as like full damage, so maybe with full Berserker gear, offhand pistol would do damage, I don't know. I know it scales really aggressively, so if you have like mediocre power, it doesn't do very much, and if you have like insane power, it actually like hits. Let me make sure it grabbed all the entries. Sick. I don't know if I'm allowed to play Polar Wolf. We're not going to chance that. I know I'm allowed to play Amaranth. A great soundtrack. Favorites Guild Wars 2 soundtrack. That one Glub 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 song that linked to me. That's my favorite Guild Wars 2 soundtrack. Or Grothmar. Grothmar has some cool songs. They actually hired a band for. Do you have a... Are you in queue for EBG, Geode? Can I take this? My queue just popped again. What number are you? Oh, sick. Okay, well, that solves that then. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave this open. I'm just gonna kata this wall. Oh, it's already open. Okay, never mind. Whatever. The thing with sword pistol, like as a combination, is really mobile. It just doesn't have any CC, so unclear. Maybe I need to go... That's how my stupid Bladesworn brain works, Chad. I'm like, maybe I need more boon duration, and then I can, like, stack up the might to do damage. And it's like, no, then I'm giving up, like, damage. Fear Not This Night is a really good song. And people have covered that really well on YouTube as well. It's very haunting. Oh, God. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? Hey, Preston. You're in the guild, by the way, I think. I think you're in VOA. Yeah, I love it. You're welcome back anytime, man. PvP's nuts. Everything's on crack now. You'd love it. I am enjoying the game, even if the balance is like, you know, always an up and down fight. Love this game. Is it good? What's your definition of good? Like, is it fun? Yeah, it's pretty fun. But also, like I said, everything's kind of on crack, so... think like they gave every boon to everything in the game, although they did just adjust a bunch of stuff, so it's probably better than it was with Janther Wild's release. So it might be worth checking out. There's a lot of what the fuck... Yeah, I will say this, because there's so many damage relics, which is the new version of, like, runes and stuff, they took your 6 slot on that did something like special on your rune, basically, and split it into a relic 2 expansions ago. There's a lot of those that do, like, absurd amounts of damage or give you damage buffs in PvP, so there's going to be, if you jump into PvP, a lot of, like, what the fuck did I just get hit by? So when I say it's on crack, it's a lot faster paced, but I think that's what the balance devs want right now. There's very few bunker builds that ever survive more than one expansion. It's definitely a thing. Ooh, maybe we can like help defend this camp. Check it out. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of it either. But basically we have like 6 different, you know, 9 different flavors of thief now. It's pretty much a thing. Nope, there's nobody else helping. All right, well, fuck that. I still really want to make Immortal Dragon work. I just don't know how, man. It's like such a bad trade. Ocean Bat, you're in here. Have you managed to make Immortal Dragon not suck? I haven't. I can't figure it out, man. Maybe with arms. Maybe that's the magic bullet. Obviously, maybe there isn't one. Maybe it just sucks. Yeah, it's always fun to just run around. No joke, back before I like got good in quotes in this game, one of my favorite things to do is just like pick a direction and go and have adventures. Oh, fuck yeah, more amaranth. Perfect. We can probably take this. Oh, I don't have supply. Shit. Supply. Let's do it. While they're over there doing that, we're gonna do this. Our camp. World versus world is very good, though. I will say that. So if you can grab some gear and translate your build to nope, fuck that. It's pretty fun. As you can see, there are kitties, or in Geode's case, goats. Pretty fun. Yeah, everybody's got their own thing, right? That they enjoy doing. I have a lot of friends that like come back from WoW and they're like, wow, this combat system's so much better. And I have a lot of friends that go to WoW and they're like, I just want the grind, you know? You're always welcome, dude. That's why I'm still running the guild. It's just to give people a drop-in, drop-out environment. Always welcome back to check in and things. Does WoW still have a subscription? That seems... I'm trying to think of another game that could get away... I mean, Guild Wars 2 has a quasi-subscription, right? Like now? But... I'm trying to think of another game that could... 14 does? I thought 14 was a buy once thing. Huh. That's interesting. I thought 14 was just like Guild Wars 2, where it was like more expensive, but it was a buy once thing. Alright, well. Is it a subscription and a buy the expansion thing? Like, wow, that kind of sucks. I guess their dev team is like way bigger than Guild Wars 2's, right? I want to see if they're gonna like come and swarm this tower though. Because they might. Yeah, it's weird. You're not getting me off this catapult. Go away. He's in one of his 8 blocks, dodges, or evades. Get him? Oh, he's over there. There we go. Sick. Nice. Cool. See who comes to defend. We might actually get a tower today. I'll do the drawing after this tower chat. Exclamation point Warclaw if you would like to enter. All one word. This is on Arai. That's a bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. Unforeseen issue. Probably should have checked that. Quick hide. Y'all remember when they added Alacrity to Bladesworn? And then they added Alacrity to everything? I remember that. Wonder if I'll ever get in the right weapon set for something. There we go. Sick. You know, I could just go like pure greatsword with strength, honestly. I don't like super want to, but I could do that because I think traded it gives you the most mobility. What is going on over here? I need to go help our bro. Maybe he's kiting for us. See how much they want to try it. Oh, the tag's got him. Sick. There you go, Daniel. Appreciate it. Fucking automatic Aegis the Guardian gets. He's right below us, by the way. Like, he is 100% gonna try to teleport up here. Oh, tag's coming to help. Sick. We did a thing. I will say the tracking on Rush, where it will just like go to your target and largely doesn't miss now, I'm a pretty big fan. Yeah, County Warrior's still pretty good. Mace, like our trivia mentioned tonight, just got a weird buff where the 4 will reset. So you can probably try that. PvP might like it. It's really easy to find builds to play now, though, especially, you know, just jump back accessibility builds. I have a build on the YouTube channel where it does like 30k with one button. It's pretty good. I also just like Greatsword. I just want it to be good on Warrior, right? What are you running? I'm trying some dagger axe. Neat. There's so many weapon combinations you can do on Warrior now. I like that they're making a lot of them more relevant. Ah, we have the Worldbender this time, chat. I feel bad for the Spellbreaker. He's trying to play the video game. He's good, though. Knows what his buttons do. Pretty good. And our Thief is dipping out. Be careful, Geode. Our Thief, like, yeeted. Whole team yeeted. Careful, dude. Ah, darn. I thought that was you bannering yourself again. Our Char in a maid outfit left us. Oh, man. Warrior Scepter would be fun, just like as a stick. It's alright, everyone was always trash. That's the secret, Preston. Alright, we got a giveaway to do, guys. Let's see here. Make sure it grabbed everybody. Check the bot. Just gotta double check this one, but I think it works a little bit better. Cool. 3, 2, 1. Let me break dance before I click the button. This is extremely important, chat. Daniel, you have won. Congrats, dog. That's the idea of the mace one. So give me a character name or an account name, Daniel, and I'll send you 25 gold. Appreciate it, dog. That's the idea of the skull grinder, is because it, like, you hit them so hard, you smash their head in. Gives confusion. I love this thing. This is if we can make chat seasick. Apologies. People with motion blindness. Oh, man. I gotta get my emote game on point. Like, we gotta do the sip coffee emote and everything else. There's so many good emotes in this game now. What's the other one that's like gain power or like unleash? I think. Yeah, this one. You literally like do the fusion dance. So many solid emotes. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't render the particles for you. Just give me a character name or an account name, or if you're in-game, whisper this character. If you don't want to dox yourself. My chat's pretty chill, though. Just give me something I can mail. As I itch my nose aggressively. I don't have the... Oh, you have the... That was the possessed one? I don't have that. Ah, sorry, chat. Oh my god, my nose. Can you tell it's winter and my skin's like dry? It's like gross. Winter's a stupid season. Whoever thought of it should be like fired. Can we get content back? I think there's a decent amount of content. No, you in game, you need to whisper the character so I know what your account name is. I need some way of knowing who to send the money to. So you need to either type your account name, like your Guild Wars account name, or a Guild Wars character, or I need you to whisper that character in game so I can see your Guild Wars 2 account name. Sorry if I wasn't clear on that. I know people are new and they drop in and out. I have no way of knowing who to mail though. You can send it to me. I mean, there's a good chance. A lot of my dudes who are just like hanging out at the gym or just like AFK usually just like give it to someone else. Also, my bot has a really, I don't know, good, bad habit of picking new people. At least this one does. The other one I had didn't. So, there's a distinct possibility. Okay, I can do that as soon as I lose this willbender here. He's brought his whole willbender crew. That's the other thing with fighting mag is you never get even fights, man. This shit is like aggressively bad. Hope Geode's not back in that. Nope, Geode's back in that. Shouldn't have turned around. Sorry, dog. I like to die with the people I run with, though. Don't want to just run away and be a bitch. Let me port. I did not. I never stomped you either. Ah. Skeletor beast. Alright, can do, homie. You secretly Roy? Is that why I'm whispering this person? I don't have to whisper you, I can just mail you, right? /W. Alright, sick. Hey, he's in the game. Awesome. And now I have you added for the future. And thank you for the follow, Cyan. Appreciate it. Oh my god, thank you for the sub. You did not have to do that. That just goes to our giveaways. Appreciate it. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. If you have any suggestions, let me know. That is more than you have to do for this channel, but I really do appreciate it. That's amazing. Alright, should be good. Sent that off. Yeah, all of our gold from these subs just goes into the giveaways for like trivia nights and macro events and stuff we have. And we keep getting more people, so I'm gonna have to do them more frequently. We'll do one more giveaway at least tonight, though. I just figured I'd try out Sword Mace. It's definitely a thing. Yeah, the home instances are pretty good. And they're not called home instances anymore. Shame on you. Escalon emergency waypoint. I'm taking that. I wanna... What? Bro. It's no waypoint. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. People can enter more than once unless it's like a huge giveaway. They're called homesteads. I guess your home instance technically still exists, right? There's like the home instance, which is like the bitch version, and then there's the homestead, which is like the Giga Chad version. Although mine's pretty much also a bitch version because I have nothing in it. Yeah. Yeah. It probably still exists. I don't know, it'd be kind of funny if they just took them out of the game, right? But I guess people with core accounts would still need a place to put their nodes and whatnot. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm super generous. I just have no use for like 10,000 gold or whatever I'm at. So as long as, you know, as long as it's not going to bankrupt me and I can give it to people and it's going to help, I'd rather do that, Daniel. It's like I say a lot, like if somebody had given me 25, like whether you're starting out or you're new or whatever, if somebody had given me 25 gold when I started this game, it would have exploded my tiny monkey brain. So I'd rather just do like weird trivia and stuff to get people into build crafting every Monday, you know? It's better than me just sitting here complaining about Bladesworn not working, you know? 24/7 anyway. What's going on here? Alright. Well, we try to... Ooh, hello. Well, I hit him. There he is. He's like... I know he's around here. Dragon Trigger going on cooldown for 0 reasons. Good. Solid. Love to see it. Virtuoso doesn't take damage. Good. Solid. Love to see it. Bros. Guy's immortal. I need to play a different color class, man. Shit does so much fucking stealth and everything. Mesmer doesn't have stealths that are this long. Where did he go? That was definitely a mass invis. He's over here. I was like, I play Mesmer. I know this class. There's no way. There we go. There's one hit that, like, did something. He's going underwater, chat, where my class works. Little does he know. Bladesworn's functional underwater. Oh my god, how did you get out of combat that fast? There's no way that was 14 seconds. There is no fucking way that was 14 seconds, dude. Alright, fair enough. That was an insane cooldown timer. Need my greatsword back. You can go perma strength, like quickness great or bladesworn again. I just don't like it as much. Probably something wrong with me. What other relics have y'all been enjoying, by the way? Because I've had a lot of suggestions for Relic of the Stormsinger. It's just not one that I really jive with. Even though I like really mobile builds. Yeah. Scrappers just run, dude. They perma super speed, man. Oh, he's back. Sick. Fight you. Is that Blade Song unblockable? I think it was. Can you smell how fair this class is, chat? A lot of confusion, man. I'm not hating Doliak's Signet, but it needs a confusion, like a Condi damage reduction component to it. I like that it displayed his animation, but wouldn't display him. Yeah, what are we doing here, man? This poor ranger's gonna get ganked. I don't want to leave her. You wanna leave, dude. Trust me. This guy's out for blood. Oh man. Oh, posture check, chat. Here he comes again. See if we can get away from the water. What is this game mode? Oh, this is a homestead. Sea monster. What was the game mode you were doing? It looked pretty cool. This is a sea monster. He's one of my useful officers. The pretty cool guy. Oh, that's a few people. How was it? Was it fun? You get some Revier raid currency. Mr. PV Homestead. Are you streaming tonight? Should I throw it over to you or should I look for an alternate streamer? I like the little weird buffs to warrior offhand mace, but it doesn't ever seem to hit anything. I almost feel like they need to just make every single fucking warrior weapon unblockable. It's just so hard to deal with some of this crap that you fight. Fair enough. Let me know if you are when we stop. Yeah, I think Tay's working through his light armor. Which is pretty fun. It's nice to see people jumping back in and like trying stuff. Do you know what or if Kiba is running now? Is he still playing like Spellbreaker? Should I check his streams? I think I'm subbed to him, but I haven't, or at least haven't followed, but I haven't seen him streaming lately. All right, maybe I'll look it up. Oh, you mean like casting tournaments? All right. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the Spellbreaker nerfs were that bad, but, you know, I don't play to his level, so I could be wrong. Well, fuck. Lost this tower. Yeah, I can't imagine 2 seconds off full counter when it still gets reduced by 30% or whatever it is that bad. I just wish they would mechanically tune up a lot of the old weapons, because as you saw fighting the Mesmer, they're so outdated now. Like, I don't care how much damage Mace does after testing it. If you're not going to hit something, it doesn't matter. His favorite class. Yeah, it's kind of like how I keep saying I'm a hipster, and like, if Bladesworn became super popular, and I don't know if I'd still play it, right? I'd probably just move on to the next most shit thing, probably like Ellie Spear or something. Which I still don't think is that bad, but I don't know. People tell me it's awful, so I don't know. I don't play Ellie enough. I guess my opinion's invalid. Sorry. No, I'm having fun with the like offhand mace if nothing else. It's at least an option. It's just not like what warrior needs, I feel like. But we're getting there. At least they're moving some power budget from just spear, right? I'm trying to think what like... I just don't think it's possible to make like Spear Bladesworn work unless you can somehow give yourself perma super speed or something. I guess maybe with the quickness trait on strength. Like quickness, swiftness, speed relic. You could try something like that. Alright, chat, you've given me ideas. I know you didn't mean to, but you've given me ideas. This is good. Pseudo can cook. Pseudo can cook over the break. Do you want into this roaming party, Sea Monster? Or you homestead gaming man for now? You are welcome to join us, dude. See if we can go take that tower back. Let's do it. Do it, dude. And then message Juice. You have to message Juice. That's a key part of that. Dude messaged me the other day. That means he's like dangerously close to spending 1 day in this game again. I missed that idiot. Go win the AT and then message him that you want it. Archer, man. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well. My RAM. There we go. Sick. I need more spear skins as well, Chad. If y'all have recommendations, let me know. But a lot of them seem real, like, outdated in terms of, like, textures. Seem very old for good reason. If you have spare supply, here, I'll get in. I can show off the Warclaw thing. You can, like, debuff the gate. How did I get in combat since I got off the ram? Whatever. Can, like, yank the gate. And sometimes your character T-poses and it's pretty funny. Aha. Quality PV gate content, chat. Sick. Ah, fuck. Well, time to clear out the guards. I never checked the RI and stuff. I probably should. If I was a good world versus world commander of our mini squads, I would. Tis what it is. Also noticed YouTube has been rendering like my videos a lot faster, which is really interesting because they used to like, I don't know, always copyright check me to hell and back. But we might have actually found out some, found a playlist that we can use, chat. Ow? Ow. Ow. I say as like Hollywood Undead plays. I'm actually not sure if I can play that song. It's probably too late. Oh well. Look forward to that one being the one that gets me yoinked from YouTube this time. Wait, holy shit. No. There's no way. Okay, for a second I thought they actually fixed the dragon trigger, like, flashing squares. It's like they did not. There's no way, right? Drop some silly food. Claim for the best guild. Thank you very much. Even though we have no supply in here. Oh, sick. Got some of those ascended food seeds. Oh, chat. I don't know. What would you guys like for a new expansion? Because it's interesting. Like the lead boots idea is always interesting to talk about in terms of like a water expansion. New elite spec's always cool. I think if they do a warrior elite spec, it has to be like a ranged Condi spec or something like that. Like the, or maybe finally a real support spec. I don't really know. I am lagging to shit and back, which means there's a Zerg around here. I just don't know what holes, like, on real classes, like, you know, Mesmer or Ranger or stuff. I don't know what holes really still need to be filled. I mean, a lot of them don't have, like, super dedicated Condi weapons, but in 2x packs, I don't know if they're gonna do another one. They've only said that they have one more that they're working on, but the game seems to be doing well, so maybe. I know they wanted to do, like, there were rumblings of them doing Guild Wars 2 Utopia, which was, like, what Guild Wars, the last expansion, Guild Wars 1, was rumored for a really long time, Geode, where it was going to be, like, this walking tour of Guild Wars 1 nostalgia. So maybe something like that. Because people love that stuff. I never played it, but I know it's very popular in the Guild Wars 2 space. Hang on. Sorry, very important questions being asked here, chat. Alright, we're good. Alright, where should we go? Let's do something dumb. Let's go south. Try to take a keep or something. Getting sleepy, chat. Oh my god. It's how you know you had a good day in the gym. Get some more wake-up music and let's do our last giveaway here. In honor of this song and also the game mode that Sea Monster plays, type !PVP in chat. All one thing, so just PvP. You have to be followed on Twitch. You just have to exist on YouTube, and that'll be for our last giveaway of the night. 25 gold. And get this rolling. Sea Monster, if you win, you can't, like, how do I send that to you? This is the problem. The problem of our generation. Yeah, exactly. Didn't think of that. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Got a bunch of entries. I got back up to my full arm day today, and the last set fucking destroyed me, Geode. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna hurt. I'm gonna hurt tomorrow. Ooh, what's going on down here? This looks fun. We are super losing. Whatever this is. Oh god. That looks terrifying. Let's not real quick. I don't remember what color Zerg that was. I think it was green. Let's see if we can go ninja this keep, I guess. I'm trying to think if there's any catapult spots that are like double spots from over here. I think you have to do it from the south, which kind of sucks. Do you have 20 supply geode? You can probably go try to take this. Ah, it's Sora. Sick. How's your 500 crafting going? Good, I hope. I was wondering if you stopped to enter. It's okay. Geo deserves to win all the money, carrying my dumbass in this game mode. Trying to think as well if it's possible to run arms. I really don't think it is, but maybe, right? I know Ocean Bat's been cooking a all-glass arms build. I think you have to give up like your damage line, and strength is just a better damage line for now. It was red? It is red. Silly. Oh, it was a red Zerg. Huh. Well, whatever. Why is this not placeable? Throw. I can't throw here? Huh. That was weird. Weird interaction in this game. Alright. Rave the Requiem. I love you guys. It's a little too much of that. Very satirically religious band. Very, very, very good, talented band. They have a very large sound. I hope they come out with a new album. They're like my second favorite band, honestly. It's weird how all religious songs sound the same, though, whether they're satirical or not. It's weird how all Metal Gear Revengeance songs sound the same. There we go. Some Cell Dweller. Hey Meg, what's up? You're just in time to enter our last giveaway. Exclamation point PvP in chat if you'd like to enter. You have to be followed on Twitch, you just have to exist on YouTube. How are you? How are things? How are your things? We are enjoying Halloween. 25 gold. It's RNG. I do giveaways every Monday or Tuesday. Usually Mondays these days. Oh, hello. How many we got? 3v3? You guys like want to fight, or you just want to be on your cats? Just want to be on our cats. Where the fuck? There he is. Quite talented. This man knows his buttons. Got spear, get him. Spear only does damage. Sick. Nice job. Man knew his buttons though. That's for sure. Where's the Spellbreaker? Did you guys kill him? Good job. Is it detrimental? I don't think it's detrimental to ever play Willbender. Willbender's pretty OP. I mean, you know you need ascended food. Get on that 500 cooking train, bro. We've been over this. Tempest sucks. I don't know, man. You know who you should hit up? What was I gonna say? Dreamology, or I think you were the ones crafting Condi Tempest with pistol. It might not be Sergio's playstyle, but they had a really good build. They were saying they were like 1v4ing on. Even with a 200 ping. I don't know, try it and see. What's the worst thing to do with like Selly starting gear? I'm sure you'll be fine. Throw a vision sigil on that. So here, if you don't have Willbender unlocked, like if the playstyle appeals to you of like all the teleports in the world, then go for it. The exotic gear that you get for leveling up, like just your level up 80 gear, will be more than enough, Meg. And like it's pretty good still. It's not as good as it was because it doesn't have concentration and expertise. But there's a pretty cheap sigil called the Sigil of Vision that you could throw on like whatever offensive set you want to use, whether it's sword, or spear, or greatsword, and you're going to do a bunch of damage because Celestial Gear still has a lot of ferocity in it. And Vision Sigils make you crit for 3 seconds when you swap into the weapon. So I think he'll be just fine. Willbender also has a lot of inbuilt defense to it. Lots of invulns, lots of teleports, lots of fast react buttons, so you might find it actually easier to play than other classes with 200 ping. I don't know, are there other classes you're looking at? I'm trying to think of a class that's like good to play with high ping, and I would say don't go for warrior, that's for sure, because half our skills already like don't connect. Yeah, Reaper just got buffed, so that one might be alright as well, because it has a quite high health pool, but conversely, Willbender is a high armor value, so also may be very good with the starting Celestial Gear. Mechanist? Geode says Mechanist. It is a pet class, though. And NG's a little bit weird for a new player. Chat suggestions are usually pretty good, though. We're gonna need another catapult if we're gonna try to ninja this, though. Hopefully the door doesn't break in a weird way. Sometimes it does here, the wall. You shoot. I'll run supply. Exclamation point PvP in chat, though, if you'd like to enter. Just have to exist on YouTube or follow on Twitch. Only requirements. And I will do that drawing after we either take this keep or die. Which team are we on? Hall of Judgment, I believe, which is a NA shard. Yep, Hall of Judgment. We're actually keeping up. No, we're not. I thought we were the other 4,000 team. Fighting Maguma is always rough. Alright, there you go. Mechanist, and then with Signets, because the Signets are like auto-cast stuff. Give you lots of benefits. I would say if you have a playstyle that you think you like, Meg, try it out in the PvP lobby, which will save you the trouble of having to unlock like the elite spec or whatever it is. You're gonna have to turn your catapult, Sergio. Yeah, there you go. So you can just give it a shot in the PvP lobby. You don't actually have to fight anything. Just put on the amulet, go up to the golem, whack stuff, like if you like the build, if the skills are going off. Picking people off. No, that's fine. It is a playstyle, like I said. Willbender is the ultimate +1 tool, so if you like that, either Willbender or something like Revenant, or if you don't want to use the, you know, you're not enjoying the energy management that goes along with Revenant, something like Mesmer or Thief. The like +1 assassin styles are Willbender, Revenant, Thief, and Mesmer for the most part. BDO Refugee. Alright, so you're already used to PvP with like Peng, probably. Yeah, this game's pretty good, and the PvP lobby is, like, pretty good for testing builds if you don't have access to, like, you know, all the legendary gear in the world. I think they'll be fine with Willbender, Sea Monster. Like, it's gonna be a hard... They're just getting started, so I'm sure they're not expecting miracles. Right? Sea Monster's our resident, like, PvP, one of the gods in the guild, so... Just causes desync. Oh, do they have rollback or something? It's interesting. Maybe we get this, right? That'd be sick. I'm gonna actually rampage. See if we can get this idiot. Oh, he doesn't have a break bar. Interesting. Alright, chat. Use your skills. Press your buttons. Full damage rotation. Save nothing. We die, we die. So what are you thinking? Reaper form, Sea Monster? I think there's something better out there. I don't know what, like, you know, ping is never a good thing, so I'm trying to think of, like, which class would suffer the least from it. And lots of, like, instacast stuff, right, is where my brain went. So, like, Willbender, Mesmer, stuff like that. I mean, everything's going to come out delayed, right? So it's your mobility versus a damage skill. Geode, stop typing an answer and kill this guy. I'll type an answer later. Break. Like, even with good ping, you see my warrior skills getting fucked up and how they cling. Or how they queue. More damage. More damage. Not less damage, more damage. Deadeye's gonna have a really low health pool, so I would think Deadeye would be really frustrating, because you'd get clipped by, like, one thing and then just be dead. But, again, try it out in the PvP lobby. The thing with Deadeye is you might be able to, especially with the rifle and the stealth trait, you might be able to overcompensate for it. Like, you might be able to put enough distance between you and your opponent most of the time to not feel the ping as much. If that makes any sense. Sorry, I'm doing my best to describe this and fight this Keep Lord at the same time. Yeah, I mean, like, no class is gonna, like, no one would choose having more ping, I don't think, but I will say I've gotten rocked by Willbenders from the Asia Guild, which I have to assume is based in Asia, where ping is almost to their advantage, where they will use a skill, like, and then I will get hit by the skill seemingly before they even used it, so I don't know if that person was hacking or what, but it was very difficult to fight a lot of very skilled players from that guild. It's definitely a trip when they use something like the hammer knockdown and then the animation goes off. Oh, we might get this, guys. Exclamation point PvP in chat. You have 1 minute, and then we will do that drawing. You have to be followed on Twitch. You just have to exist on YouTube. Also, welcome if you're new. I'm glad you're trying the game out. There's a guy coming in. Breakdancing, sir. Ah, he went invulnerable, so we got the cap. Idiot. Yeah, he tried. Good job, dude. You tried. I'll give Sergio the stomp. Sergio deserves it. Nah, it wasn't rude. That was a good effort on his part. But in case you didn't know, in PvP and World vs. World, true invulnerabilities don't contribute to capture point contribution. So as soon as he pressed his distortion, which he had to do to live, we had one more tick and he was screwed. His plan was to stall for his Zerg, probably. But we got it. Nice job, guys. That was nice. Coming through World vs. World. We can go to a different map. I didn't know this one was so cute. We gotta do our drawing anyway. Let me check this here. Alright, cool. Seems to have grabbed a bunch of people. I'm just going to assume it has everybody. 3, 2, 1. Click the button after our breakdance. I love this thing so much. Nat 20s, you have one. Congrats. Give me a character name or an account name or whisper Salem, S-A-L-E-M, all one word, and I will shoot you the money. Sea Monster, where do you want to go? EBG or desert? You get to pick. And you don't have to do that now, just by the end of the stream. Hotkey that emote. I mean, it is the best, like, I want to fight emote, right? I also really like the sip coffee one, especially if someone... I try not to BM people, but like the people that don't BM me, but the sip coffee one, if you want a fight that they were like BMing you for, is the best. I love this one. It's solid. I still really like the breakdance emote's so happy though. All right, I'm going EBG. Yeah, again, nat 20s, you have one. If you are here, give me a character name or an account name. If not, we will redraw it. But it's pretty good. Yeah, you got stuff under the skirt. It's not BDO. We're civil here. Yeah, but that's like tame by today's standards. It's more that Sergio's already a schoolgirl with like the fucking swimsuit on, but that's their taste. It's the Ranger dance of Guild Wars 1. Did Rangers used to break dance in Guild Wars 1? That's pretty awesome. Rangers are the best automatically then. That's pretty sick. What class am I playing? I'm playing a variation of warrior that's probably the worst thing in the game, and I cannot recommend you play this with any seriousness. It's called Bladesworn, and it gets a gun saber, and I know that sounds cool, and I too would like it to be good one day. It was nerfed about 2 years ago and never got good, but I also have a habit of playing like, not necessarily things that are bad, but things that are just weird in games, so I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's a gunblade, but none of the skills, like, it's very buggy, and none of the skills, like, connect, and it doesn't really have a class identity right now, and I keep copying it that it'll get a class identity one day, but, you know, we'll see. But I can't, the other versions of Warrior are infinitely more playable. I would say start with one of those. Warrior's kind of in this weird spot where it's not really bad, it's just like the things on it that are strong are extremely strong, and the things on it that are like buggy and jank and old are really buggy and jank and old. For example, like all three of my skills, like my first three skills, just to give you an idea, say they go 900 range, and they all go different ranges because fuck writing accurate tooltips. So... Spin to win is going to be more effective on Reaper and Guardian, if you like the spinny spin. If you're in a PvP sense, this Berserker spin isn't super useful. The offhand axe. I know it seems like it does a lot of damage. It really doesn't. There are better options. Mace offhand, the one I'm running, is almost a better option. I can't with any good conscience recommend that a new player play Warrior. But I can give you bad advice on how to play it if you want to try it. Let's say that. I would recommend one of my fellow streamers and fellow guildie named Kiba if you want to try to play Warrior at any actual functional degree. He's pretty skilled. He's been playing it 4 years. I'm a closet mesmer refugee, which is the illusion mage. Yeah, Willbender's also just really strong. I'm not going to say, like, you know, you're bad and Willbender's carrying you, but Willbender is the thing everyone's complaining about right now and has been for a really long time. But at the same time, it's not really strong in PvP because they've nerfed a lot of its, like, numbers. So, well, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying, like, a lot of people think that Willbender is mechanically frustrating to fight, and it is, but yeah, but it's not like world versus world levels of stupid, right? Sea Monster, so I don't know. We'll see. The Celestial Nerf was the first stage, and we'll see if it needs to be brought down again. This is a good question for you, because you play it too. Alright, well, I had another PvP guy in here telling me the opposite the other day, so I don't know, man. You and me both know that people can think that stuff's strong or stuff sucks. You know, and that's just their perception, right? Like, take my Warrior views. I barely... Yeah, Solar Storm still chunks, but... Well, we're just gearing up to take it back. Solar Storm still chunks, but it doesn't one-shot you is the thing. We'll see. We'll see. I'm just astonished they touched it at all. I think they know like 40% of their game population plays Willbender. You'd rather fight a Willbender than a perma-stealth Deadeye? Even with the reveal nerf worries? Like, you play Thief. You would know. I was gonna ask you if you showed up, if that impacted you at all. Interesting. Because that's like only 1 second on their roll, right? I guess it adds up if you know what you're doing. Deadeye's another one to me that, like, from an outside perspective, it has so many little things that doesn't seem like it has a very defined class identity, and then you remember they have that one, like, trait that gives them stealth, and you're like, oh, fuck. Reveal doesn't do shit to thieves who just run away. I mean, the same argument can be made for Willbender, but I get you. Right? Like, what's my lockdown do to a Willbender that's just, like, a guy over there now? Ah, the wolves are hacking on their team. We got a 1v1 this chat. No, World vs. World is sick. You can earn that in PvE, but I get you. Bladed armor's a vibe. We need to duel sometime, Worries. I need to test my terrible garbage can of a Bladesworn builds on you, because I need more friends who play Thief. Monster only plays Necromancer now. He's useless. No, that's true. It's too bad. Verdant brings a really good meta. Verdant Brink is probably one of my favorite metas that's in the game. That's true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a real stealth player these days. I've been working on the Ranger build. I used to play a crap load of Mesmer, but I can't say I've played Thief to any kind of authority to be an authority on stealth, but I really like my friend's idea for a rework for stealth in this game, where if you got within like 180 units of somebody, Phantom Assassin from League of Legends, that one champion that everyone always gets wrong, where it has like a transparent layer on it, right? I would be really in favor of he proposed like, what if you get right up to a thief and they become like semi-transparent, and the closer you get to them within a certain radius, then it like reveals them, right? I would be almost in favor of something like that in this game, because I feel like it would give them a lot more design budget to Thief and Mesmer and Ranger if that's how it worked. But I think they're going like almost the inverse approach of that, where they are more erring towards like the ambushes reveal out of stealth sort of thing, like the tech that's on Ranger right now, which I don't know if I love. And yes, I know it wasn't League of Legends. Calm down. I know it was Heroes of New Earth. On cleavage armor for my Norn Reaper? Hell yeah. There's some good ones. They really 180 done on that as well. Wow, this guy's immortal. Sergio, Tempest sucks. Remember that. Bro, this guy does not take fucking damage. Whisper this dude and ask what they're running, Sergio, if you're having trouble living on a Tempest. Because this is 5 of us wailing on this bitch, and they are not taking fucking damage. I don't know, maybe you can have a positive interaction World versus World for once and not just people BMing you. Cleansing Wave. Yeah, I know a lot of people pointed that out. The Cleansing Wave got weirdly nerfed instead of buffed. That was... I don't think it was you. I think it was somebody else commenting on one of my videos, Innuendo. I saw that happen. That super sucks. And I am sorry. Again, Nat 20s, you have won our giveaway, so if you're out there, let me know. If not, I will redraw this in like 4 minutes. And exclamation point PvP if you'd like to enter the redraw chat. I can't invite you also, Monster. Are you in a party or something? You're like in a party for cool kids. What did you put down? What is this? This is a med kit. Do you have a med kit? In AT, alright. Selly got, Selly says it like... What's it called? It says it gives concentration and expertise on the trinkets, but it doesn't. Don't chase the squirrel, guys. Come on, let's take this tower. Also, good luck in your AT. Selly just says it gives you stats that it doesn't. Yeah, Tempest is still pretty squish compared to the other ones. You ever try Weaver, Sora? Because I feel like that would be more of the like battle vibe you're going for, although I know you said you're a closet support main. I have one supply, chat. Throw some more stuff here. That's more catapults. Give the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, it sucks. I'm sure they'll fix it though. It was either wrong in the patch notes or it was like, you know, wrong elsewhere. I doubt they were like, hey, we're nerfing or we're buffing the skill, right? And that it's just gonna end up being nerfed. So we'll see. Seems unlikely though. Put up the shield if you have it. Shield, shield, shield. What's up, dude? I feel like I need to precog a lot of my CC skills. I should be able to get the stomp here. Nice banner. Saw that. They called their Zerg. Run! Run! Everybody run! Run if you can. This is far too many. I'm running through them though, because I'm a hipster like that. See if anyone will try to follow me. Nope. I pulled a bunch of them. Sea Monster's getting rocked. I like how I can use tab to target and it will target something that is not next to me, that is just like off in fucking space. Like I used tab there and it went to the willbender that was like over there. It's fucking weird ANET things, dude. See you, dude. Thanks for joining. Good luck in your AT. Oh yeah, there's super amount of them. Even fight? Even fight. Fuck yeah. Except I'm almost dead, but it's fine. What could go wrong? It's alright, I have Unshakable Mountain. I don't need real skills. There's only 2 of my teammates. Oh no, 3. We should have had that. So you're gone on the Tempest, man. We definitely could have had this. Nice. Got the Vengeance. I don't think we can do it. Nope. Too much support. That's good though. Little melee. Silhouette actually thinks they might do something like that, Daniel. I'm gonna do this. So if you'd like to enter our drawing again, we'll re-enter. So let me clear this. Exclamation point PvP in chat again. You have to be followed on Twitch. You just have to exist on YouTube. Just make sure we get people who are here this time. Do this drawing in a little bit, just like 5 minutes or so, since this is a redraw for nat 20s. Do I think they'll add a new necromancer minion? So Silhouette thinks that they might fill out the you know how there's like no elite shout on warrior or something like that? He thinks that they might add a couple new skills to sort of round those categories out. But since necromancers already have like a minion for each category, I kind of doubt it. They might rework. I think you have a better hope of like a rework for necromancer minions. Is there a playstyle you like want, Daniel, or you're looking for? Because the real pet classes in this game are like ranger and mechanist, as weird as that sounds. Necromancer's more of like a tank. Who are you dying to? You getting stacks? You being me? Shout out to Jonathan Young again for his amazing soundtrack. Yeah, exclamation point PvP if you'd like to enter our giveaway. Draw that in a second. I'm gonna kill this ballista. Seems annoying to fight. Thank you, End It. Appreciated. Yeah, Bladesworn. So again, the thing. So, did you see what just happened there, Meg? Like as you said that, and I was started a sentence. It looks really cool, but like that skill that I was supposed to use was supposed to move me like 700 units, and it just sat me in place because I was on like this slight hill right here, and that's why I say this class is like, again, I like to. Thank you. I try. I like to rate Anet's stuff on their idea versus execution, right? Bladesworn is a 10 out of 10 idea, like pretty much. It's amazing. Like Gun Saber, Gun Samurai, that perfectly fits Guild Wars 2 aesthetic and like the time period and stuff. Fuck yeah. Like it's so cool. And then the actual execution of it, where it's like, okay, half my skills like don't work and I'm rooted to the ground, and it's they just need to finish it. It's not like it's bad. It's just it never got like finished, right? So I hold out hope. I maintain. I will be Bladesworn man until they fix it, and then once they fix it, I'll go play something else. I'm only half kidding. But I hold out hope, and I've given them a lot of feedback on like them trying to fix it and doing different stuff. Sorry for the frame party chat. And when did Blades? 3 years ago with End of Dragons. It's been 30 months. Yep. Yeah, there's so many issues. Like, I have to toggle into action camera to aim my dragon slashes right. Stuff like that. Where it's just like, what are we doing here, ArenaNet? Like, I understand that I mean, Sea Monster said it the best, right? It was a meme. It was a meme in PvP because, like... So, Meg, if you want to run down on, like, Bladesworn, you can go watch my extremely salty video, and I might just repost it on the channel soon on YouTube. There should be a link over there. But I did like this 400-hour research write-up thing because ANET asks for feedback, and they ask for constructive feedback, and I'm not just going to sit here and be like, this is shit, this is shit, this is shit, because that's not helpful, right? And I want this class to be good, so I gave them a bunch of feedback, and I made a video for it. And it's like 30 minutes long, and I'm like, okay, this doesn't work, please fix this doesn't work, please, and I show them all the bugs and stuff. So, again, 10 out of 10 idea, 2 out of 10 execution. Like, it's so cool, but it's my trash can, right? Exclamation point PvP in chat, though, if you guys want to enter the giveaway. But that's also, like, I mean, you're used to BDO and Final Fantasy turnaround times. Welcome to Guild Wars 2. There's a problem with something, and it'll fix it in 3 years, maybe. So it's, they have, what, like, 10 balanced devs, maybe, and 200 artists in the studio. And I get it. Eating food is important, so they have different priorities. Which is totally fine with me if it means the game can still exist. I just want to be constructive with my feedback and try to get Bladesworn to a place where, like I say in the video, people don't have to develop spider hands and piano fingers in order to be able to play it. Because Warrior is supposed to be the simpler class. But if I have to toggle on action camera and then it just fails half the time like it did there when I'm spinning it around to aim it, that's insane. Asking a player to do that to any reasonable degree is, like, not okay, Like, that was the move that I was supposed to cast before. So I don't want to just sit here and be like, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, especially since I'm playing it, right? Because I still enjoy it a lot, but it's just real weird. Weird spot. Weird class. Good idea. Hope they fix it at some point. Oh, you guys went over your time limit. I gotta do this drawing after this guy, like, jumps us. Is it this one Mirage? It's this one Mirage. He's like, why are there 3 warriors, dude? They're never gonna kill anything. That class sucks. Yeah, Gremini tells me Mirage sucks. It seems pretty okay still. Just saying. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's kind of in that bucket of like old and untouched, but Bladesworn's probably the newest one because it came out with like Willbender, right? I think they... Did you just get dumpstered by a Mesmer Spear? I think that no Mesmer Spear nerfs Sea Monster because they need to nerf it mechanically. I think they're gonna change it mechanically because like part of it does stun and damage, so yeah, I'm just getting stacks. Part of it does stun and damage, and like that's not a thing they put on anything but warriors, so if that, so we'll see. I don't know. Was Necrospear that OP? I think so from what I heard, the extirpation thing, like that really astonished me that got kind of yeeted, but I do think that that's a placeholder and they will add something back if like not just base boon strip to it at some point. From what I heard, the extirpation buff didn't have a cap, like I found out later, after I made the like balance video. It doesn't have a cap, or didn't have a cap, so it would just like, if you had like 3 or 5 necromancers running it, you could all jump on one person and there was no counterplay. They just couldn't gain boons basically because the cap just like kept going up and up and up. Because they would all apply it to it. So I think that's kind of why it got yoked. It's another one of those things where they're like, hey, let's try this mechanic. This isn't actually like good, right? I mean, yeah, you play Assassin, so you probably would have loved it, but I do think that the weakness that they put on the Necromancer Spear is a placeholder, because your 5 skill is like, no matter what you're playing, is kind of like supposed to slap in some way, right? It's supposed to be a good button to push, and doing like 1 stack of weakness is not very good, if that makes any sense, especially for a new weapon. So we'll see. I think if anything, they would add like some boon rip to it or something like that, because Necromancer's lost a lot of its boon rip. And that's kind of like the flavor that it was originally supposed to do. What we got here? 1 minute. Chat, doing this giveaway. We had like 2 people enter. I actually think we had 1 person enter. Nope. We had Enget and Geode and Florali, and that's it. All right, 1 out of 3. You guys can call rigged if you don't win. You're so short. She's not a Norn. Yeah, you're weirdly short, Norn. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and then the char, right? Oh, that's the possession emote. Okay, that makes sense. Florali, you have won. Congrats. Give me a character name or account name, or just whisper Salem. S-A-L-E-M. All one word. Thank you for joining, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. Mace 4. Definitely a cool combo with like the 5 and stuff, but I'm not loving it a ton. So I might go back to Greatsword. I have ideas to cook on, chat. What were we working on? We were thinking like mobility, alacrity, great. It's okay, right? I don't know, maybe with Dolyak Signet. I hate playing CC Warrior, and that seems to be the only kind of warrior that ArenaNet wants to exist. So, it is what it is. Maybe we can jank something to work, maybe we can't. Yeah, congrats, that's sent off. Sick. Yeah, if you're just joining, I do giveaways every Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream first, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, and sometimes Friday at 9. It's pretty fun, pretty chill here. Lots of useless build knowledge. No worries. Thank you for joining. X Sword Mace, good combo. Or Sword Mace, good combo. Yeah, it's pretty good. I think your core warrior build's probably a little bit better, Tim. That's kind of why I was like, why is Tim chunking people? Last time we roamed together, and I was like, oh, he's trying the new mace thing, so I thought I'd give it a shot. It's not bad. I think you just like need way more mobility than Bladesworn has. You know? Where the frog's gonna come in. Come on, frogs. Let's go, let's go, let's go. There's a veteran. Mace 5 also has this weird property, by the way. This, how do I say this? This skill has a, yeah, it even says it on it. It hits 6 targets. And what it means is it hits 3 targets on the melee swipe. And it hits 3 targets on the projectile. Which is really weird for a tooltip. But hey, at least it's accurate. Just funny, ain't it, things? Do we own this tower? I think we don't. Dang. We have like our whole Roman crew here, minus one sea monster getting wrecked by mesmers, so we can go check out this tower. Beast in Black, great band, by the way. Check them out. We need catapults, yo. And dig into my reserve stash. What's hitting us? A scale. I was like, oh man, well bended. Yeah, if you like the assassin playstyle, I would recommend Willbender. I think it's probably your best bet, especially with high ping. Mostly because the cast times on most skills are so short anyway. Trying to think of the other... What was the other one that we were thinking? Like, try Greatsword with the Greatsword trait, Pseudo. That's my homework for you guys. We'll report back. Indoliac Signet feels okay. I just really wish it was, like, Condi damage, too. Because for a 40-second cooldown button, I know they just want it to compete with Defiant Stance, but it's just not going to. That's why I want to know what Kiba's running, because, like, Defiant Stance just seems so broken no matter what the cooldown is. Try the all stability build. I mean, dot damage is its own whole own thing. It's conditions, so you need to build in condition cleanse or some kind of condition reduction to your build, especially if you're doing like PvP or open world PvP like World vs. World. If you're new, like you said you are, look into crafting one legendary sigil, or if you can't do that, just like craft a cleansing sigil. I forget what crafting profession needs it, but it'll help you deal with like dot damage a lot better. It's extremely good in World vs. World. Yeah, you're a power damage player, that's fine. A lot of power damage people, especially the ones that come from other games, say that. But if it makes you feel any better, condition damage is a lot less oppressive than it used to be. Like, there's many more ways to deal with it, such as, like, barrier and condition damage reduction and condition duration reduction and stuff like that. There's lots of ascended foods as well that reduce, like, incoming condition duration, so as long as you can, like, live through it is the idea. I usually use the one with this modifier, which is Clove, but you'll often see the ones with Peppercorn on them for World vs. World, which are damage reduction. So you gotta pick and choose. It's why I love this game, because the build crafting is amazing. And there's lots of different options, but you kind of just have to either, you have to build your build for a thing, and then if you build it to do everything, it's a jack of all trades, which is good. You missed the point where what's it called? Celestial Gear was just super overpowered, where it just did everything and the game was dumb. That was the last 3 years. Now we're getting back to like a level of sanity that's acceptable. Nice. Got this tower. Sick job, guys. Well done. What time is it? Keep going a little bit. Get supply. Get supply, get supply, get supply. I want to check if anyone is streaming after this, so I could throw it over to them. What is this weird icon? Interesting. Interesting. I have weird little icons on my channel. Reaper has a Condi build. As gross as that sounds, it makes Chill do damage. It used to make Chill do actual physical damage too. It was like Chill is a damaging condition now, but that was way too good. Because Chill is already like one of the most busted conditions in the game. I get you though. And over here, some stuff. I got it. Poor guys. Just trying to play the video game. Go take that camp. Good idea, guys. There's lots of trade interactions as well, Meg, if you're getting into like the PvP build interaction thing that you won't know about. So feel free to ask, like, you know, how did this thing do this? Or how did this do this? This didn't render for me. So if you would like to know about any of that crap, that is where my well of useless knowledge is, and I would be happy to share. Because Lord knows I need some useful place to put some of this stuff. That's like half the reason I'm streaming. I love helping new people with like their builds and whatnot. There's also a really good build editor for this game. If you just Google Guild Wars 2 build editor, it's pretty up to date. I think he missed the last balance patch, but he's probably working on it. Dang, we have like no resistance. All the people we were fighting were like earlier. This is kind of nutty. I'm gonna drop some more food here, hang on. Give our Dark Sora some food to use. I'm a merciful god. That's what it was, spear. I'm gonna try like full movement speed spear, which is a bad idea with Blades 1, but we might give it a shot. I don't know, it's so bleh. I don't want to have to run spear to be relevant. Not a fan. I like my weird jank mobility builds on a class that's supposed to sit and do nothing. Ooh, we have like everybody. I'm gonna throw all the catapults, man. Heck yeah. I like that we are friendos. Oh, he's a willbender. That makes sense why he ran away before. To be fair, we probably weren't going to win that fight, but like still, you know. But yeah, tomorrow's Halloween, chat. Get hyped. I know people probably don't want to watch me like do Halloween content. I know a lot of people will be doing lab farm and whatnot, but if you guys need a lab farm video, I will put that up in a little post on the channel. The Venom, like Power Venom Deadeye, is still going to be very good for it. I know people will be running Herald. I have to ask you, chat, don't run Herald for the lab farm. Please don't. Like, it makes it kind of a nightmare for the people you're running with. Like, a lot of people will be, and it's a good way to get credit for stuff. But the problem with running Herald for lab farm is you just dump out boons to your entire squad, right? Or your entire party. And the issue with that is then your entire party has 25 might, and then things just evaporate before people can tag it. So, yeah, I think ANET's very aware of the, like, auto-cast Herald farming crap that's going on in the game. There's always going to be a class that's used for botting, but hopefully it gets yoked faster than, you know, sooner than later. What do we got here? What is this? Willbender Mirage? Sick. Fight you. See, like I said, Defiance Stance is still a good button. You just have to precast the shit out of it now. I think I kicked him in there. Hey, Dream, what's up? Do you have your Ellie build handy, by the way? I think Sergio's having... I don't think Sergio runs Condi, but I think they're having trouble finding a Jesus Christ playstyle that's survivable for World versus World, and I'd like to give him advice, but I'm pretty bad at building Ellie, and I know you were owning on that one. That was nuts. Yeah, we're Hall of Judgment this run. So, which means we keep getting either outnumbered fights versus Mag or run over by Green Zerg, so it's pretty fun. We could still duel. We could go to the guild hall. I'd just be interested to see what you're running on that. Like, You're playing Sally today? Alright, give me the build, dude. Link it to Sergio. Tempest Sally played Doctor. Yeah, I know he doesn't like Dagger's the thing. I know it just got buffed. Plague Doctor, interesting. Plague Doctor's weird. Wouldn't you just... What does Plague Doctor have that Ritualist doesn't? Healing power? Yeah, that's weird. See if you can jump over to Twitch, because the links are enabled on Twitch, and link it to me, Dream. I'd like to have that. I still want to try to make like a spear build that works. Yeah, I don't think he wants to play Weaver. I know a lot of restrictions on this. Plague Doctor's a weird stat. Sword focus work. It's over here. What is playstyle? I don't know. Glad you're having fun though, man. October's for drinking and cuddles. Being warm. We need some stuff to take. Let's take this thing. We should make a squad out of this. Link in game? No, it's not. I won't know the gear if you link it in game. I guess I'm not going to make you go to the build editor, which is fair. If you just link it, if it's not a hyperlink, you can link it there. Like if it's just the build, so Gio can see. Hello. Would you like to? No, he wouldn't. It's like, nope. Nope, real quick. I thought that's it. I just glanced up at chat and I thought you said you had some whiskey and cat food, and I was like, ah, yes, combination as old as time. Hang on. Colosso's asking about lab farm with Guardian. Yeah, Firebrand's the other one because you can share out venoms. It's pretty good. This guy. Ooh, we gotta fight now, chat. Like I said, outnumber fights versus mag or getting run over by green zergs. Those are the only ways to play world versus world. Yeah, run. Run. Trying to peel for you guys. It's very difficult. People aren't very good, though. I'm going to die to them, but... That was a Dragon Punter pull that was like 5 years away. See, I didn't die in one hit to Solar Storm there. That was good. Yeah, I do. Listen to your joke while I try to run away from this Zerg, dude. Oh, Dragon Trigger just didn't move me. I get it there again. This is what I mean. Like, it just doesn't work. Like, fucking pistol just doesn't work a lot of the time. Oh, this guy did not, he was not prepared for the ruckus. I mean, that's fair. No, run, Tim, don't stop for me. I mean, yeah, they do, duh. Oh my god, we lived. I think everyone lived. Yeah, nice. That was good, guys. That was sick. Even had some willbenders in there. Like I said, I don't know if there was like the best people, but that was pretty fun. Oh, come on, this isn't even fight. It's like a 4v4. We have to kill the firebrand first. It's the tragic part. Like, we can't do anything versus this if there's a firebrand up. Oh, nope. Maybe we can. Maybe we can. Nice. Nice. Well done. I dig it. I'm going to die. Need to go in this tower. Need to peel. My food has run out. It did just do 3/4 of my health. Defiant Stance is a good button, was it? You just need to precast it now. Like I said the last stream, there's no functional difference between the Defiant Stance like cooldown thing that they added and it having one before. If you precast it, no, I said they do. Your joke did not get ignored. I agreed with you. They obviously do that. A skulometer. I just don't have the brain power to figure out your joke. I think it's like mile versus kilometer, right? Yeah. See, I get things. Keep them in combat so they can't res their friend. Be annoying. Live the dream. Now, there's no functional difference between Defiant Stance having a 1/4 second cast time and it having a 3/4 second cast time. That nerf was like, while I'm not like a super huge fan of it getting nerfed, like it's okay. Yeah, go nuts. Always go for links if they're build links. Just auto attack on Bladesworn. It's literally the best button. Nothing else works. There you go, Sergio. Grab that. There's your starting point. I trust Dream. I always have a hugely hard time fighting them, so I believe when they say things are good. You may still be able to run whatever it's called. Mist form on it? I think that you like that one. Let me look at this. Learning things about elementalist. I do find it really funny that everyone, including myself, like, you know, I complain about warrior all the time. I don't really think it sucks, but it is always funny that everyone but guardian players thinks their class sucks. Oh, man. Oh, you guys are fighting stuff. Thank you, Dream. Appreciate it. Yeah, this looks good. This is very Condi. Do you kill anything on this ever? Or is this just like for dueling people? Because I feel like this doesn't pressure Zerg at all, but it also has all of the burning in the world. Alright. AoE, I see, okay, yes. Tempest Overload. Huh. Very mobile for a Tempest. You try to find us? Sick. We'll just grab it. Like, put it on like just a copy paste and look at it later, Sora. There's a fun activity for you while your power is out. I'm sorry about that, dude. That's so dumb. Put it on like a notepad, what I do. Live the dream of being a build crafter. Dude, that was a good battle standard. I think we downed all of them at once. I feel like Condi Tempest has enough constant pressure to actually, like, kill stuff, you know? If you can't grab this now, Sora, I can grab it and put it in our Discord so you have it for later. I'll do that. No worries, dog. You don't run, what's it called? You run all these signets and you don't run, oh no, it is written in stone. Okay, I was like, yeah, written in stone is the signet one. That didn't get nerfed in World vs. World after they put it. You remember the cat apocalypse stream? It's pretty funny. You dream of a Discord? Have you not gotten into ours, Tim? It should be in the message of the day. I just helped Geode with this. If you can't get in, let me know, Tim, and I'll send you the other link. This is a problem with having permissions on Discord. Everyone uses the temp link once and thinks they can get back in. Little do they know. It's interesting you run Signet of Earth and not Signet of Fire, but I guess Immobilize just does more, huh? The Cat Apocalypse was stupid, dude. So was the Bladesworn Apocalypse, you know, to be fair. I can just come fight you, Dream. I mean, I gotta go eat food, man. I was yawning like an hour ago. I know you just got here. Let me just link you the other one, Tim. Here, we can do this now. We can do this while I have you. I have to pull it from our Discord, so apologies when this switches over. It'll write itself in a second chat. Sick. Pinned messages, perm Discord link. I'm gonna message this to you. The reason I don't just give this to people is because this is the permanent one, so type that in and join a voice channel. And I will give you a rank. Alright. There might be somebody in the Discord. There shouldn't be. I've kicked everybody out. I'm gonna port back and get Tim set up and then we can finish up running. With that Tim join. Hey, you should be good. Okay, Tim of Death. Rolls, Happy Sheep. Alright, you're good. You can duck out now. Thanks, dude. Yeah, the best time is just to catch me in streams. We did it. Yeah, I think Sergio just wants something that can live on. Which is fair. Ellie's pretty squish. Yeah, no worries. If anyone else has any trouble, yeah, the link in the message of the day, I think it says it, but it's a temp link. It's for inviting people. Like for guest raids in World vs. World and stuff. And if you don't get ranked, you can't get back in, so. Gotta know who you are. Shout out to, what is it? Who's the band that does this? JT Music. Extremely good rap for Cyberpunk. Love this song. Where can we take, chat? I need to go to bed. We're gonna try to take Ogre Watch, and we're gonna fail at that, and then we're gonna like call it, because I am super tired. But get some supply in this tower. I already ranked him too late. Yeah, Enigma, you have, what's it called? The other one, the space one that I missed lock. All of them have portals to every major capital city and hub. You can always just use that to get to Arborstone or the Wizard's Tower or wherever. I think they might have added the port there and back functionality to all the old passes as well, but don't quote me. Let's do this, chat. Wish us luck. Cross your fingers and toes. We're gonna like do this. Need to build a fuckload of catapults. Get this down real fast. We even have that camp actually for supply. Kind of nutty. No, go forward, go forward. We own this camp. Like way closer. Yeah, if you guys are new or have any questions about builds and stuff, just let me know. Literally why I'm streaming, so love when people ask me like crap like that. What class to play, what's good, what's not. Don't play warrior. Terramancer got a bunch of buffs. I'm glad to hear that it feels good. What weapons are you running on that? Terramancer seems like it could almost be the most mobile version of necromancer, you know? You didn't do like weird scourge portals. Throw another catapult. We are going to get run over and probably not going to get this tower because this is a mag tower, but we're going to give it a shot. Till Dream comes to defend it. Oh man. That's fine. They can watch. It's more than 2. Yeah, it's already a Zerg. Give me, you're following me. Oof. That was a lot of invisible damage, but I got like 8 people to follow me. Hopefully you guys lift. You have the option? Played in PvE. Yeah, I know. And Bladesworn sucks. I just gotta hope they fix it one day, man. Maybe. Have you not unlocked it at all? No, Zizzy, the funny part about, like, the Bladesworn jank, I've posted about this a lot. I don't know if you follow my, like, Bladesworn feedback and stuff, is they gave it alacrity, right? And it's supposed to be, like, the support class, right? Yeah, obviously you have to do story on something to unlock Arborstone. Silly boy. But, like, they gave staff a bunch of support options, right? And then they took the regen off of staff, so support Bladesworn can't even give regen. So, like, that's when I say it's really jank, and the jank from all the PvP nerfs is finally starting to affect PvE. But I gotta remain hopeful. I hope they fix it one day. It's still, like, again, 10 out of 10 class idea. They just need to, like, finish it, you know? Yeah, he knows, Dream. I know you're not intentionally trolling him, but he whispered me and wanted to teleport, but we're like trying to finish up world versus world stuff. I'll give you a teleport after I'm done, Enigma. We're almost done here. Yeah, I hope they fix it one day. I remain hopeful for Bladesworn in the future. It's a really good idea. All I can do is give them positive feedback and hope one day they act on it. Or pay Muckluck $400 to play it for 4 hours. You know? Oh, man. I keep threatening to do that with him. I want him to... I might send him a mail or something, try to get a hold of him. Because I don't want to just pay him to be miserable, right? Especially for a game he likes. But he also knows that Warrior's bugged as shit, so... I don't know, maybe he'd be open to it. If we can find a creative way for it to be constructive. Like every like half an hour he gets to equip one more trait or something. Unclear. They're 404 on that one. What's going on over here? We taking SMC? Fuck yeah. The 2 ways that I thought of doing it, Geo, that I thought could actually be constructive were like, okay, play Bladesworn A without Unshakable Mountain and see how it goes, because all of its power budget is either on Tactical Reload or Unshakable Mountain, right? Or like, what's it called? The second one was like, you can play Bladesworn, or when you just want to grind your face into your fucking desk after playing this for like an hour, you can watch or read my like Bladesworn critique video and give your own feedback on it, or like the posts, you know, any of the million posts I've made, right? But I don't, again, I like Mukluk. I like what he's done for the community. I like that he's not just a relentless doomer, even though he's trying other games now. And I don't want to just pay him to be miserable, right? So it is what it is. I don't think he hates anything, dude. I think he's got too much of a positive attitude. I think he memes on Norns. It's like how, what is it called? I meme on Willbender. I don't really hate Willbenders. I just want it to be balanced, man. I meme on Willbenders because the community memes on Willbender because it's just fucking nuts, right? Pay you $400? You don't need $400. I just sent you $30 earbuds. He's selective. I like that. Up. Hey, Nat, you said you fixed the tracking on Greatsword 5. I'm calling bullshit on that one. That didn't connect. I don't actually think I could pay you $400 to play Bladesworn Enigma. Would you raid on Bladesworn? Would that be the thing you have to learn? Would you do that? Like the new raid CM comes out, right? And I pay you $400 and you can only play Bladesworn. How do you think that would go? I don't think that would go very well. Sorry for the frame party, chat. How did you get up? Sick. Yeah, I was like, you get kicked, dude. I don't know, would it be worth the $400? Like, you've seen this, dude. None of the skills fucking work. I'm not just a meme about this. It's also just like an unplayable pile of dog shit. I don't know. That's good. I'm glad you died in SMC. I thought you were trying to get to Arborstone. Arborstone isn't in World vs. World. Also, this is a three-way battle. I just realized Red's in here too. Jesus. I can. So like you have to expand your idea of like what the definition for WoW, that's a lot of chill, what your definition for warrior is, right? Because there's a lot of like high fantasy games that have gun samurai or like weird anime things that like I would almost put Willbender or Revenant under warrior in quotes, right? For a lot of games where it's like there's ways to do this. And I understand that like the thing for Guild Wars 2 is to have a non-magical type of warrior, but also like Spellbreaker is basically like anti-mage, so fuck that idea, right? There's, you know, Sephiroth or Cloud from Final Fantasy is almost like a warrior, right? They just dart around at the speed of light. There's plenty of ways to like incorporate the high fantasy aspect of it, and I really hope that a lot of the recent nerfs to warrior give them some design space for that. It's like how I don't want Thief to just get, like, you know, the reveal nerf to their soul. I'd like them to add interesting thieves to Thief as well. Thieves have had just one class flavor forever, and that's really it, with the exception of, you know, sort of support Spectre. And I think that, if anything, ArenaNet could go a long way from hiring a Thief, NG, and Warrior dev. That's why I suggest that all the time. That's why, like, when you buy gems, I just want to... the number one thing, this is not a meme, chat. The number one thing I want in this game is when I go buy gems, I want a 200 character text box right here to say where I want my development money to go to. Like, what the fuck? Like, even if they don't read it, so you can literally vote with your wallet, you know? Just like, would you like more hats, or would you like more balance devs, or something, you know? Would you like a Thief Warrior and NG dev? Would you like them to fix Bladesworn? Yes, I fucking would, ArenaNet. Here's $400. Please do that. You know? Good God. Something. I like breakdance emotes and swimsuits as much as the next idiot, but like, oh my god, they have the weird tactivator that spawns crossbows up here, chat. I'd also like my class to get fixed at some point. But then I remember Berserker was literally unplayable for 3 years, and I'm like, well, We're getting there, but it's not quite there yet. Red is over here. Well, I'm killing this veteran archer, man. Yeah, you should be all set with the Discord. If you have any more problems, message Enigma. He'll help you out. Or any of our officers. They're slowly realizing that they're officers. We gotta finish up this SMC fight, though. Nice job. Well done. The button did nothing but make people feel... Yeah, exactly. Even if they don't read it, dude. Oh! Are you talking about that tribunal thing? Enigma, or is this like a separate button? We can just fight an Armistice, Dream. My build isn't good right now, but I'd be happy to fight you. No, a different thing? The button did nothing, but that... I mean, I kind of like that. That's funny. That's a really good April Fool's prank, honestly. It's just a button to report people for sucking at video games. That's really funny. They still have that weird tribunal thing where you can, like, review people's chat and tell if they were being a racist piece of crap in a game. I remember that coming out right when I quit, and I was like, wow, this is a really bad idea. Nah, they got rid of that. Good. That was dumb. I would imagine with all the AI, it's probably automated, but I also imagine people abuse the shit out of that. But there's cheating in every video game, something win trading. You know? Nice. Direct. Yeah, now you have AI telling you you suck. I mean, I kind of vibe with that, honestly. I kind of vibe with the idea that ANET or fucking AI telling you suck. Honestly. At least that could provide feedback on how to not suck. Guys, animation locked. It's good. I'm amazed I'm not dead from Dragon Hunter traps, although I'm about to be. Jesus Christ, that was a lot of persistent damage. I mean, fair enough. I was in, like, the middle of 4 of them. Oh, I'm hungry, chat. Jesus. That's been fun. It's been a good time of streaming. Welcome to our new dudes and dudettes. I am Pseudo. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. Usually build videos. I will get the YouTube cut up as soon as I can. We had a little bit of a technical difficulty at the beginning there, but it is what it is. Computers are magic, and yeah, it's fun. One day I'll be able to fight Dreamology. If you want to still, like, duel sometime, Dream, just hit me up. I know we run into each other in Armistice a fair bit. Breakdance. I'll give Enigma a teleport. This is a fantastic emote. I don't know if this thing is going to survive tomorrow, so it doesn't say it's leaving the gem store, but I'd still grab it. A lot of these sales are ending tomorrow, and this thing is fucking sick. So yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Maybe with a new build, maybe not, but check it out, and if you have any trouble joining the Discord or the guild, let me know. Cool. I'm going to let the outro play us out, and have a good one, chat. Stay warm, and I will see you in Tyria. Peace.